Hello, everybody. We are back. I guess I shouldn't say back. We are here with the first ever, CSA cash prize event, and in the form of a 1v1 tournament. We have a huge bracket on display for today. Let me pull that up real quick for everybody. Let me. Let me get this underway. Let me join one of their matches. I need the lobby info, please. Oh, here it is. Maybe I should hide my screen when I'm doing this. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Hold on. I'll be 1 second. Perfect. Oh my goodness. They are already on the ropes here. Driving back and forth already. Let me get into this. No delay here. We are just going to be going full action here, Chip. Try to get this one out. These are best of 3 until semis and finals. So, not much forgiveness, you know. Very, very, very brutal game mode. 1v1 already so brutal. Oh my. Might have been an open net shot that isn't going to hit the crossbar, rattle it for a couple seconds. Chip left with absolutely no boost. Has some absolutely impossible defending to do, and he's going to end up going in this time. Haha Boo finding the first goal and a lead. I'm expecting to see some crazy matchups today. Joining us, we have some crazy people popping out and showing some support for the community, which is awesome. We have Wavy, S5 Cosmo, Forky. We have Guz. Like we just have some crazy competition around here. Haha, already getting a little bit stylish, popping over, and I'm really excited to see what we have today. You know, it is a cash prize, like I said at the start, $50 to go around. Winner takes all. So getting second does not matter. You gotta win it all. So I'm hoping to see really some shootout here and getting going. Message. Already getting off to hard start though. I mean, this is what it's all about. Make sure we get a ping out for everyone. I'm not sure if people even know what's going on. There we go. All right. Anyway, back to it. Let me make sure we got a good camera here. What's going on? What is this camera? Chip trying to dribble this one in. Look it out. Oh my goodness! What a fake to the bottom corner. Chip starting to get some momentum of his own, and in these best of threes, you can't waste time. You can't. You have to get that ball rolling, and already starting off. Oh my goodness. Trying to inform the guy I'm working with today. Doing all the behind the scenes stuff. Thank you, likewise. Everyone say thank you for likewise for being the one to put this whole event on. Shout out likewise. I'm really just the face here. Pressing play. Oh my goodness, that demo was almost insane. Firing down the entire length of the field. That one's going to find its way to the back of the net with a 2-goal advantage. Got to figure out this one quickly. Chip with a delayed kickoff. I don't hate that at all. Bouncing into the corner. It's going to be a sharp ball to work with. Who's not scared of it? In fact, taking low. Oh my goodness, almost a turtle pop. It's going to stray away to the corner. More time to get even more pressure. It's a massive bump. The ball is bounced. Got the goal line. Chip lands on it to get the save. I couldn't really see him, so I don't know if that was intentional, but that was absolutely crazy if it was. Flip coming out for Haha Boo, doubling off the floor. Chip is left helpless. Barely even able to put a hand up. That one's going to be scorching in the back of the net. Haha Boo has to be happy with that one. Flip, reset down. And Chip just never had a good time to challenge. Haha Boo kept this one perfectly close and threatening. 3-goal advantage here in game 1. I presume this is game 1. I think I gotta swap the names, I'm realizing. If it's even working. I'm not sure if that's even on. I gotta reset that, I think. But listen, getting on the way here, guys. We are pretty much vibing for now. That's why. It might not work without Marcus Bot. That might be it. Oh, Boo taking this down the entire length of the field. Flip reset. Flip into the top shelf. Double it in for good measure. Oh, Boo extends his lead, and that was absolutely filthy. You couldn't ask for a better finish than that. Oh my goodness, Chip. I think actually Chip might have been the one to help that one in at the end. Every goal matters. Chip wanting to find himself back in this game early. Haha Boo is not letting that happen, stripping the ball away from him. It's all the boost. Basically can do whatever he wants, trying to find himself a perfect setup off the sidewall. Does. Flip reset with still a lot of boost. Pogo! Chip finding the save, finding the breaking out, maybe getting a counterattack down the entire length of the field. It's gonna be wide, and those are the chances Chip's gotta capitalize. He's not getting many offensive chances as it is. One more here, firing one off from the midfield. It's a couple seconds wasted, but he does end up getting that goal that he so deserved. There we go, the overlay's up now. Perfect. Haha Boo is think it's perfect right now. To be honest, he's playing so well. Taking this one up. Trying maybe for a pinch chip. Back on the defensive end. This is where he's been all series long. Not been very successful. Faking the musky flick. He knows he has it in him. This time baking on the mechanics and going low pays off. Seems to be an echo. Let me check my OBS. That would do it. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're my hero. I'm not very good with this whole streaming thing, but oh my god, doubling it. If the close pose, it does not quite go in. 4-goal advantage still to Hahaboo, and with all the boost and the ball, every second is so precious. He finally decides to dive on it. Hahaboo has another flip though, and tapping this one in, it might as well be open. Thank you, Zohan, with a go. Got a free forfeit. Listen, yeah, these guys are disgusting. You cannot feel bad. Listen, just playing and showing up, that means everything. You know, just have fun. You know, you have a chance to play against a lot of these professional players. I mean, we literally have multiple top 10 Rocket League players in NA in this tournament. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, the amount of support that we got for our first, you know, tournament is absolutely shocking. It's so exciting. Chip, getting a chance to fire one on. Hahaboo missing both boosts. Doesn't even matter. Still back. Massive demo coming out as well. That might just seal the fate of game one. Can he find that too? He can. 8-2 for game one. Chip is just going to whittle down the last few of these seconds. In these game three, he just wants to. I am definitely not winning this. Top 10. Yeah, S5 Cosmics. He's been #1 in the world multiple times. Proven one players in the one scene. Wavy. My opinion, easily, I'm not even thinking is a top 3 NA player in the world. We have Forky joining us. Amazing player in his own right. Very proven, been around a lot. Guz, just on the leaderboard. If you just look, he's up there. He's absolutely insane. Yeah, but this is just the first of many tournaments and the first of many games. Game 1 down, Hahaboo taking it in just a dominating way. I mean, just all the pressure. Yes, that Wavy, yes. Literally insane Wavy. Top 12 or top 16 RLCS. That guy, yes. I think he got top 8 at some point. Yep. We're going to have some good matches tonight. I'm expecting to see him more, so stick around and see him play. Unless he somehow gets eliminated, which would be absolutely insane. I will say our top 4 seeds are absolutely disgusting. There's going to be some insane Rocket League. If you think you're watching insane Rocket League right now, just wait until as this tournament progresses, firing downfield. Chip finally had some of the offense himself, but Hahaboo on defense is looking as potent as when he's on offense. I mean, perfect save and launching it down the other end. It's going to end up at the back of the net. Chip getting another chance, though. This game's already much different. The pressure gone the other way, trying to fake. Hahaboo playing the ball. Doesn't get faked this time. Chip bounced off the ball. Hahaboo steals the ball. Now with boost. What can he do on the sidewall? What we saw last game a whole lot. Chip pre-jumping. Trying a different approach. Pogo shot! No freaking way. That was disgusting. Chip had him the whole way through. He was ready for the flip. And at the last second as he has to land, the pogo shot fires it over him. That was absolutely filthy. Hahaboo has actually just been putting on a display for everyone here. Bringing this one back again. He's so fine with taking this back to his corner, taking as much space as possibly can. Getting his boost. The boost advantage. That's a big bump, though. Chip is going to have an open net to shoot on here. Takes his shot, and it is wide. No, he's giving up. No, no, no. He's not very hard. It just hurts to see. He has it in him. That's a crazy shot nearly. Hahaboo is blocked away this time by Chip. Chip, if he scores these open net, he's going to get another chance here. There we go. Fires it in. Cutting that lead in half. Oh, so important early. You can tell he's not exactly happy with how he's playing, but he's still cooking. You know, he's still in this. Only 1 goal down. These are best of 3s. If you get even 1 game, the games could go either way. I mean, until those semifinals and finals where there's best of 5, if you win a game, the pressure's on. Going for a cycle attempt, that would have been absolutely disgusting. Chip getting a free shot on goal. Haha Boo saving that momentum, but tripped up on the goal line. Very little boost. Has to do lots of defending. Chip looking for the top right corner. Can't quite find it. Pressure is still building. Haha Boo says absolutely not. Rips it down. Challenging early. Getting the ball. Taking it high. Does find his way over Chip, but it's not on target. Keeping it close. And I know the title's wrong, everyone. Am I a champ 2 going against a small CS player? You might be. Listen, I still believe in you. There's still a chance. I will look at the bracket once this series is over. Haha Boo taking this one up. Flip reset. Find it. Why not 2? Chip ready for it. Doing some great defense, but a massive bump coming out on the offensive end. Chip is just trying to stay a hold of this ball. He has such a hard time even staying near this. Haha Boo will not get off this. He's being a pest. Uh-oh. Firing us down the other end. Chip might have owned gold. It's very unlucky. You just can't. You can't predict that. You should watch my game for. Look, dude. If you make it to the next round, I've already got my next match planned. If you make it to the next round, I actually will. Oh my goodness, pre-flip flick. Perfect save. Chip's defense this game has been a step above from the previous game. Bumping him off that one, trying to keep some pressure, but Haha Boo is chasing behind. Is going to find himself that demo now. Bouncing back. He has space to work with. Haha Boo has space. Has been a dangerous sight tonight. Ball on his head. Free flip around. Ball's not got much movement on it, but he sticks with it. Actually kind of helps him to keep possession. Flip early. Looking for 2. He's got it. Looking for 3. He's got it. Looking for the nets. He can't get it. Chip is on that. And free flipping it out. He's trying his best to find this demo. He does find it, and the ball is staying once again back on his head. Although Chip has had some beautiful defending. Diving on it off the spawn, though. Maybe trying to resolve some of that pressure, but it just seems like, oh wait, there might be a chance. He opts to get the boost instead, but the ball just won't get off Haha Boo. I feel like, there we go. That's an important demo. 20 boost. There's a whole lot to shoot at. What's his shot going to be? Going for the low 50-50. He pushes it through. It doesn't matter if you get 5 resets or a low 50-50. They both count for 1. Cutting that lead down once again. Only 1 goal separates these two. And Chip is trying to find that right here. Flip reset early. In fact, he's firing to the top of the net. He's getting mechanical on his own. Chip is waking up. Great play. Chip needed that. Trying to force a game 3. Haha Boo. Boost in space. Chip faking close. Early chow now. It's a dangerous ball, but Chip does keep it away temporarily. Low boost on the play. Haha Boo firing for the midfield. It's a perfect shot. I think Chip might have doubled that in, but with precision like that, it's just tough living. Chip now having to fight from a deficit once again. Firing it into the corner. Haha Boo in a position we're all too familiar in seeing. Sidewall reset. He wants the pogo. He's got it. He's got the setup backwards flick. It's in. Haha Boo putting on a display. He is absolutely filthy. He's getting the space. Why are these replays getting skipped? I'm sorry. I can't. I have a Backpost plug and I got to turn it off. I will after this game because I wanted to go back and watch that. That was absolutely filthy. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But oh no. A ball bouncing up the sidewall is going to keep Chip in this. You know, we're talking about how crazy these goals are for Haha Boo, but Chip is right there. Chip, once again, cutting this lead down to 1. Chip with a good kickoff too. Favorable kickoff. He's going to get the ball and boost here. Haha Boo has to do some defending. He's taking it up. He gets the reset. Flip early. Haha Boo being patient is rewarded. And it might end up being an open net. Haha Boo will take that. Flick it in. Doubling up that lead once again, but all it takes is a couple of kickoff goals to change the momentum. He's been the one getting the possessions at the end of this game. He needs one now, though. A complete fake. Haha Boo not even going for the ball. He's backwards. A massive flick. Oh my gosh. Chip, maybe he's got a little bit too much power. And Haha Boo with perfect save, pinching it off. Chip still has pressure, though. It's so dangerous. He has no boost. He's just the backup into this one. I think that might be it. Time is ticking down. A demo comes out, but it doesn't seem to matter. GG's, Chip. You played great, but Haha Boo played better. Moving on to the next round. Haha Boo wants to, or Chip wants to at least get one more. They're keeping it up. Bring it down to that 1 goal. He deserves that at the very least, but wow. GG's come out. Hahaboo just won this time. Hahaboo. That's going to be a name to look out for as this tournament continues. That was disgusting. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was filthy. Let me pull up this bracket to see what we're working with. I'm reaching out. Oh no! Does PC seems to have crashed. Oh my goodness! Both players I assumed were going to be going in have DQ'd, which means CT Nivlak will be. Let me share this. This is absolutely insane. Let me. Okay, I am realizing a problem. Okay, here we go. So, we got the bracket here. I really expected, where was it? Sonder, but Sonder didn't show up. CT Nivlak get the forfeit win. Now into Guz, but Guz also forfeiting, which is going to push CT into the round 3. Absolutely insane. Eli also getting a DQ win. I think this one's still going on here. Ghosty and Eli, or sorry, Ghosty and Tweaking Out. I might wait for the results of this one. Crim 6 moving on. Rest in peace, Gerg. Good friend of ours at CSA. Had a tough match against Crim 6. That's going to be a fun match. Volt Destroyer and Crim 6. That should be a exciting one to watch. Lots of good matches. Corrupt and Clit is still playing. Oh, no. S5 Cosmic versus Jaws. Everyone, reach out to him. Send him your regards. Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay. Matches have not started yet, I'm realizing, because check-in hasn't opened yet. So we're waiting for every match to finish in round 1 so we can move on. These matches seem to be going the distance, so not quite reported yet. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Some of these must be going into game 3. Ghosty taking that down. I think this is the match that I want to watch here. Eli Ghosty. That should be a very close match. Another match that I think is going to be very good. Hahaboo Angel. You know, we just watched Hahaboo, so I'm going to give him some breathing room to lock in here. I also want to give some other people some exposure. So that match should be really good. I'm looking forward to see how that one turns out. Busy Fluffy. This is the other one I'm looking at. Should be just a banger match. Let me pull up that. Just a lot of good matches, man. A lot of good matches. Yes, that is Cosmic. S5 Cosmic. Yes. That is him. He's disgusting. And he's not even the first seed. Yes, this tournament is crazy. Actually, he might be the first. He might be the first seed. I don't know. Maybe it'll just look. Standings, I think. Okay, didn't seem to work. That's not me. Just go back. Still waiting on a couple matches to score report here, though. No matter what you do not pick not Zohan match. Gonna get clapped. Where are you playing here? Oh, no. Aquax, listen. Should be good. Oh, no. Listen, I believe in you. I think you got this. You know, I think Aqua, he's a little bit washed, you know, so you should be all right. All right. He might be decent. Cause is disgusting, too. Watch out. He's going to make a run. Aqua, my teammate mentioned. Hahaboo. Hahaboo, you actually played it insane, bro. That was... You got some clips, man. That's all I'm going to say. VOD will be saved after this, so be on the lookout for that. Absolutely filthy. Oh, wow. DJ DQ'd, so Mate got the free win here. Wavy versus Mate State. Oh my goodness. Okay, it looks like we're almost ready to get going. Alright. Really add some backups. We are going to be watching this Ghosty and Eli match here. Just looks like a fun one. Looks like a fun one. Just bringing the scene. I guess I can leave this as I wait for lobby info. Should be up shortly. Now I found out that it's so randomized that there's just, I mean, there's a way that someone guesses it, but there's just no way. There's just no way. I'll probably still hide it though, just to be safe. Cool. Let me let the players know that they're playing. I'll just let one of them know. I'll just let Eli know. I can let Ghosty know. Getting a show on the road. Just waiting for lobby info. All right. Lobby info should be getting sent out any minute now. We're just chilling. Chilling. I guess we can go back and look at the bracket. I don't know why I left so early. There's still some fun stuff going. Matches were getting concluded. I think every match is concluded now. I just completely lied to everybody. There's still one or two that are still finishing up here. Tricky just took out the win over Desi. Oh, I think lobby info just got sent to me. Yep, it did. Okay. Let me type that in. Oh, I see. Cool. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Cool. We're good to get going. Let's go. Thank you, likewise. Everyone said thanks, likewise. I guess actually go. You know, I didn't make these names, but here they are. I'm going to go pee, said Eli. You're so cool. It gives me time to change borrow, so that's fine. You got a minute. God, he's putting him on the clock. Okay, reset series score. This is still best of 3. Should be good though. Okay. Likewise, it's giving me all sorts of backups. I appreciate you, man. I love that. Instead of just sitting around waiting for the matches to end. I hate to join though sometimes because it does. Sometimes it lags, and if it's like the most important part of the entire series, you know, you're down 1. It's like 0 second. You're about to flick the ball, and you just like get lag from someone joining. I would feel really bad. Maybe I shouldn't though. Maybe I just, you know, tough living, man. Alright, seems like they're ready to go. Go whenever. Gotta make sure I got the teams on the right side. I gotta flip them. Okay, we're good. I recognized early this time. And Eli versus Ghosty. You know, two very solid players. You know, they've been improving rapidly. Eli, my goat is a little bit washed. So I do a lot of them though. Used to be a bit of a ones grinder, has been a little bit on the decline lately. As far as goes for one grinding, but the player that's been on the up is Ghosty. Ghosty has been, he's been peaking lately in all game modes. Last season, I think he got up to 2K. Super impressive. And I think in ones, he's also been pretty far up there, 1,300 roundabouts, I believe. Could be wrong about that. But either way, I don't think 1,300 is correct. I think I just lied about that. But it's somewhere up there. It's somewhere really high, and you gotta respect that Ghosty already finding himself a 2-goal lead. I was gonna do a prediction, but I think I'm just gonna not do that because I don't think I have a single accurate prediction. Eli is a player that just wants to go, go, go. Ghosty, I don't know too much about. You know, I seen him play about 6 months ago. Maybe not that long ago, but it's been a minute, and the guy, he's been improving this much. It's hard to get a good gauge, especially in 1v1, where every mistake is punished. Just like this one from Eli. Ghosty slamming into the back of the net. Ghosty is looking to extend this lead even further. Not much. There we go. I was about to say, not much delay or variation on the kickoff so far, but Eli with the wave dash kickoff doesn't result in a win. Ghosty lost space. Good flick. Eli better to it this time. Trying to collect the ball. As I said, low boost. Fires away a flick. It's in. Cutting that lead down. Gonna take a while, but you know, 3 goals is not impossible, especially in 1v1. It's really pretty frequent that we see these turns and tides in 1v1. Might try that wave checking up again, but just missing the flip is gonna get it with the ball and boost. This is what he wants. 100 boost in the ball. He wants to go high, actually faking low, and actually trying to get one more pop. Ghosty reading it the whole way through. Just being patient. Eli. Now, taking this one to the air. Flip reset. Looking for a musty flick. He does not find the flick. Ghosty pinching this one down, surrendering possession, but is still in the play with boost. In fact, he's going to be getting a timely challenge. Eli is back into the air, but this ball's a lot more awkward. And with no boost, he's going for a flip, doesn't find it, and Ghosty, being so patient, is rewarded. All played by him, too. Just really took his time. Doesn't need to rush it. He does need it. Keep on just winning these kickoffs and being smart. Eli will capitalize. This time, oh my goodness, that high flick to save the way. Ghosty had to burn all of his boost. In fact, it might be another chance firing it low. Ghosty's there! Perfect save. Carton pads himself, but Eli with full boost is going to be taking his space here. Bring this one high. Just simple air dribble it in. Perfect placement. Eli realized he didn't have to do much fancy right there because with perfect control of the ball, he saw that corner was open. Ghosty with low boost. Did what he could. He honestly had a great challenge. If Eli got bumped through that ball right there, actually might have been saved away, but not enough. It's pushed in, and that lead is slowly at least crushed. Eli is starting to look a lot better on the ball. Maybe he just needed a little bit of a warm-up. Taking 50, Ghosty diving in. Maybe has an open end. He has absolutely no worry in his mind. Snappy shot. Finding that 3-goal lead again. Ghosty looking clean right now. Fires one in. Half the game still remaining. A little bit more. Eli has to start. You know, he's been mounting the comeback, but he falls off that saddle each time. He's got to stay on. Free ball. But not so free, clearly. Ghosty, full boost, burns a lot of it, but is rewarded with an open net. Finding that 4-goal lead that he hasn't seen all game. Turn that 3-4. Eli has even more work to be done. Rip comes in the chat. Really not very happy about that one. Ghosty's playing very well right now. Gotta respect it. Eli is able to find one back, but he needs to do a lot more work still. We've seen this position far too many times this game already. Ghosty with a 3-goal lead. Oh my goodness, in fact, chipping it over Eli on the kickoff. I think he might have tried something fancy there. Open net shot is going to go wide. Ghosty might not be in a completely losing position. Doesn't quite need it. Eli is not happy with how that went. just kind of gives up, and that one goes in. It might have been a lag out. I can't entirely tell, but yeah, he just gave up. I guess I could check the ping. He might be spiking. If this continues, I might just tab into one of the other matches. Because unfortunately, I don't think Eli will be. He's up to 900. Yeah, tough. I am just going to join a different match, unfortunately. That is just tough. That's a tough that's a tough sight. I'm sorry, Ghosty. I'm sure you wanted to be on stream more. Eli as well. But I mean, it's just one guy lagging out of his mind. I just feel bad. We're gonna join a business match. I know I said I didn't want to join the mid game, but I lied. I do. I do want to join a mid match. What are you gonna do about it? I gotta change the names. This is actually winning this one by 2. Let's get in here. I'll change the names now. Another forfeit. Yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of people that signed up and then later found out that they couldn't play. So, a bit unfortunate. It's a bit sad, but what are you gonna do? Means a lot of buys, unfortunately. Means some people get the harder brackets, some people get easier brackets. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a little bit unfortunate. But hey, it's our first time doing one of these. We might. Oh my goodness, busy. Getting fancy in the air. Finding himself a lead. About 4-goal lead. Similar to the Ghosty game, or the Eli game. Let me swap up these names. I'm sorry. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Looking good. He's in the back foot here, full boost. Fluffy, oh my goodness, peeking. Musty flick, double tap to the top bins. Good luck saving that one. Is this game 1? Yes, I believe this is game 1. I just left another game. Eli and Ghosty were playing. This is game 2. Confirmation on that? Oh my goodness. Busy returning fire. I believe this is game 1. I think lobby's just open for everybody, so this should only be game 1. Unless there was a forfeit win game 1, which I don't think would even happen. Maybe it would have. Foot reset, Fluffy. Lots of aerial play, but time is just gold in these games, and with only 5 seconds left, three goals is going to be too big of a hill to climb. Time is ticking down. We're going to have to find that comeback in game number 2. Fluffy is on match point now. Or sorry, Busy's on match point now. And Fluffy, you got some work to do. No, not connected to Rocket League servers. My bad. Forky was DQ. He never signed in. All right. That's very sad. It's okay, though. I would have beat him anyways. Real Huddy. That's real and true. Alright, getting underway. Oh, wait, I want to... where is it? Where is it? It's the skipping replay. Auto replay. No, not uploader. Where is it? God, I feel so stupid. Where is it? I think it'll be right here. Okay, well. Whatever, dude. You win. Busy with possession. Fluffy diving on this one. Actually gonna send this one long. Open the plugin manager zombs. Okay. Oh, good comms on that. It's not just called replay skipper. Auto replay. Okay. Probably that. If I had to guess, that's probably it. Thank you, Huddy. For the goat. That's actually my goat. Fluffy popping this one up. Still no goals in a minute in. I'm about to jinx them now. Saying that, in fact, Busy's going to have an open net here. Can he find it? Oh, no! Going wide. Busy's looking like me out there. Missing that open net. Fluffy chasing this one down with a chance of his own. Same part of the skip replay one. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Listen, you don't got to give me the dodge. I'm sorry. I got a lot going on right now. I'm sorry. And Busy finding that lead. You're right. Oh. Dude, I'm not seeing it. Dude, I know I'm blind, but... Oh. Yes, I'm blind. At the bottom. I'm sorry, everybody, for giving you guys nothing but pain. But listen, it's okay. Fluffy finding that equalizer. And there we go. Now we can watch replays, because I know that's super important. What is this camera? We are not doing all that. Fluffy, kickoff win. If he is going to find himself a win against Busy, I think it's going to be with the kickoff. He needs his possession. Like, oh my goodness, firing that one. Trying to see if he can break the backboard. Fortunately, no ping that high up. Fluffy, air dribble the zone. Flip reset. Musty flick. Low. Oh my goodness. Busy able to find the save on that one, but at what cost? Not much. He's able to have a chance of his own. Firing this one in. Fluffy saving it away. Busy with time and space actually blunders it, and Fluffy managed to shake him off the boost as well. Chance down end. Massive demo coming out for Fluffy. Sidewall. Reset. No, in fact, he's going to the backboard. Can't quite find the double. Trying to get space. Excuse me today. So boost. Does find it. Oh my goodness, a tap. Is just going to go a little wide this time. Busy now. Boost and air. What can he find? Reset to the backboard. No one there to shoot it in. Would have been great if it was a different hitman. Bringing this one all the way back. Keeping possession for as long as he can. Low scoring low goals this game. For the Musty flick goes completely missing this time. Does get away with the boost. Does he know that Fluffy still is full? Fluffy bringing this one down. Big 50 comes out. It's gonna be a sharp ball. Fluffy. What's it? Shot on net. Testing Busy. He's able to get back to that one. Now off the ceiling. Busy has his flip. Musty flick. It's right into Fluffy. Good save, but oh my goodness, he got the boost as well. Can he confirm the open net? It is a chance. I think it's wide. Can he find the double? Oh no, it's off Busy and in. Excuse me today, everybody. I am a bit sick, but I am trying my best to not sound like it. And oh my goodness, I think that might have went in, but Busy certainly securing it. And Fluffy finding himself a lead. First lead that we've seen. Don't know how the entirety of that first game went, but I didn't see any leads. Busy, oh my goodness, getting the outplay, but does get demoed for his troubles. Bouncing all the way back to Fluffy's corner. Full boost in the ball. What can he do? Oh my goodness, ceiling challenge. Gonna maybe come punished. Busy able to get that one across the box unscathed. In fact, he's gonna be getting the ball now. Full boost in a ground play. Setting up a bounce dribble. It's hit too hard. Fluffy is gonna get away with this one. Busy bringing it all the way back. Faking this one across. Wants to take it down. Risky across the box. Fluffy does bite. Busy still with possession and 100 boost. Fluffy having to do some defense. It's a tough bounce. Opts to leave that one. He's setting it high again. Now he's jumping. Squishy save. It's to the backboard. No finish though. Fluffy just giving this one back away. He wants to be on defense. Busy having another chance. Faking this one. Now, aerial play. Flip, reset into the top ends. Fluffy has that. And now, down the other end is a completely open net, and Fluffy will take it. And a low-scoring game results in a Fluffy win. I mean, maybe a bit too early to say that, I have to admit. One's is a game of strategy. What will these kickoffs do? It is a really even kickoff, but these are precious seconds that Busy needs. And without the boost and time ticking down in this corner, Fluffy will be securing game number 2, forcing game 3. Wavy DQ'd as well. Oh, this is so sad. It's okay, though. Cosmic still in it. Cosmic knows. He wants that $50. We were expecting a lot of people to drop out. It has been unfortunate that so many did. But it's okay. Listen. It was a bit short notice for a lot of these players, so you got to give them at least a little bit of a break. The only one that knew for a lot of... Why did I just join? I don't know why I did that, but I wanted to play. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, getting off here. Fluffy actually might have a chance to score right away. It might just be enough. It will. Fluffy getting an early goal in a game that we just had so little in. In fact, one would have been enough to tie Busy last game, or well, obviously no tie, but he's taking overtime. Busy is definitely going to need to punch in some overtime. We need some goals now. Kickoff coming in. Big 50. It's going to result in a 100 boost in a possession that he desperately needs to score on. In my personal opinion, but Fluffy's defense on the goal line has been immaculate. 100 boost. Dribbling up the field. Faking first time, but does well to read it. Air dribble bump. It's unsavable. Fluffy doubling up that lead in just 30 seconds. Busy is on the back foot already. Pushing this one. He's getting kickoff wins, but every time he has possession, it's not enough. Fluffy, his defense has been so good. He's trying to shoot far post, but this one is going wide. He's going to beat out Fluffy, but Fluffy is doing enough to either get the ball or the player. And if that ball isn't already rolling on target, it's going to be saved away. Now Fluffy chasing a devil in the corner, able to find one more touch. Busy diving in, finally. Busy gets away with unscathed, then in fact it's going to result in an immediate goal. Fluffy doesn't get the car or the ball. It's going to be in the back of his net. You want to play this tournament for only $50? Well, that's a bit unfortunate. He knew that was the prize pool when he signed up. It's okay though. Busy equalizing. Down the other end. Good save by him. Fluffy maybe committing a bit too much on the attack. Not able to get back. And Busy equalizing. Now, Fluffy getting a reset over one. Finding the back of the net now. This is just some offense now going back and forth. Fluffy has turned the brakes off and good reset. Busy trying his best to cover high even, but maybe accounting for the fake slightly, that pop is going to do him in. Same amount of rounds still. Anyways. Fluffy firing this one on. Fluffy running away with this one. Finally getting some kickoff wins of his own and immediately turning them to goals. I mean, that was one fluid motion, touch and shot. Busy going for boost, helpless, and pretty good. They were adding rounds to from when he signed up. Since he got a bye, there were basically the same amount of rounds for him. So when more people signed up, yes, it added one more round, but he already had a bye, so it didn't matter. Like, he got the bye, he didn't have to play round one. Anyways, Fluffy launching this one on. Busy saving it to the backboard. Now Fluffy looking for the backboard. He's gonna maybe find it, but Busy better to it, able to get that save. Now, offensive of his own. Over 2 minutes in this game. Finding air triple bump his own. Fluffy showing how it's done on the defensive end, and Busy's gonna have to watch Fluffy walk that one in across the entire length of the field. And Fluffy is starting to run away with this one. Great play. What a save on the defensive end. Half this game left. to figure this out and some change. But, I mean, Fluffy. Oh, he does miss that boost. Busy might have time to challenge. He's just going to dive on this one, chipping this one to the wall. He needs a good chance, but Fluffy, early challenge, is going to shut this down pretty quickly. Busy, keeping momentum, bringing this one up the wall. Good ball for him to work with. Pre-flip under it. Reset, dribbling it in! Perfect control. Fluffy can't save this one. 2-goal lead now. Fluffy, although still comfortable, has more work to be done. Excellent play. Busy. Big kickoff win again. Ripping that one to the wall. Fluffy might be able to dive on this one. He actually is playing patient. Busy is trying to make something of nothing. Oh my goodness! Is it luck? Is it skill? It doesn't matter. It counts for one. Off the backboard, into Fluffy, into the post, and in. If you can't believe it, I don't blame you. I can't either. I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous. The lead has been cut down to 1. Another kickoff comes through here. Fluffy does end up with this win. But Busy staying on it. Gets a shot, but Fluffy still has the ball. 40 boost to his name. Trying to flick the ball. Not as much power as he wanted. Busy getting a good save and keeping it close. Plenty of boost to his name. Bring this one low. He wants an air dribble bump. Can he find it? He can't. Fluffy's defense is too good. Fire across the other end. He's trying to get the counterattack. It's gonna just be enough. Busy left, trailing. Committed too much on that play for it to not be a goal. And it's gonna be in the back of the net because of it. 2 goals with just under 2 minutes. Fluffy's gonna win that race to the mid boost now. Flying high. He's gonna find himself a reset. Fluffy with the flip still. Saved off his own post. Busy had to put in some extra work, but oh my goodness, the fake to the boost steal to the open net. Fluffy is playing with his food. What? Oh, that was excellent. That was absolutely, I think he might have meant to get a touch right there, but it doesn't matter. He gets away with a goal, and the fake worked out excellently. Busy, now trailing by 3, has 94 seconds up in this one to figure it out. Now, he's going to be hitting this one to the sidewall. Wants to keep it low. Chipping it in. He has a chance to shoot. He does! It's off the post, though. Just wide. Now, aerial play. Flipping this one in. He needs a reset. He basically needs a goal right now. Faking it once. Finding the bump. Finally, it's going to trickle in. And the lead gets cut down once again. Busy needed this goal. And finally, finding that bump he's been looking for. He's been scored on twice for plays like that. But when it counted the most, the ball was found rolling into the back of the net. Busy shooting on first time. It's a good kickoff. He's going to end up with a 100 boost, and now maybe an open net. He has to play this one correct. No, throws it high. Fluffy doesn't have boost. He's basically just faking. Busy does bite. Fluffy getting away with at least the possession still, although having no boost is still so threatening. If Busy plays this right, it's open. He has to convert this. It's too slow, and the flick is lacking. Fluffy's able to clear that. Still under. Heaps of pressure. A bouncing ball. He's just going to try to get it. Oh my goodness, what a save from Fluffy. No boost. He's showing how to defend on 0 boost. He's staying close now. Firing on. In fact, he's maybe going to get away with a goal. It's in. Busy. Blundering on offense multiple times. Dives in one last time because he so desperately needed a goal. But Fluffy, keeping the pressure on, might have just secured the game. Oh my goodness. Busy has to basically go all in on each attack now. Fluffy realizing this is diving. Make sure he doesn't get any plays. Dives a good demo. Does well. Needs a goal here. On his head. It's a slight flick. Fluffy easy able to defend that. Time is ticking down. This pressure play has to result in a goal. He's going to fire it off the post. It's wide, and with the time ticking down, 3 goals needed. Busy taking it to 3, but Fluffy is the one that takes the series with just excellent defense, really. Busy finding one more here. Cutting that lead down to 2, but Fluffy still walking away with this one. Had to dig deep there, losing game 1. Fluffy locked in and progressing on to the next round. Busy. GG's. See you next time. Fluffy played immaculate defense this series. GG's all around. And let's look at this next round. Because there are sure to be some banger matchups for us waiting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There are some bangers. A lot of matches still waiting. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what you were talking about in Twitch chat. You gotta find yourself up against Gavalanche. Hey, man, you got that. Hey, man, you got that. Hey, man, you got that. That's gonna be a tough one. But listen, I still believe Vex and Aqua should be a good match. Cause DQ'd. That's a sad DQ. I want to see Cause play. Cause is one of my favorites to progress through this tournament. Gonna have some interesting matches here. CT Nivlak and Ghosty. Already getting underway, I believe. Trying to see which match looks the most fair. I actually might. Hold on. Trying to see. I want to see what all the matches are before I decide. I'm not gonna lie. This one will be brutal. I don't think I can watch this. It will just unfortunately. Gavalanche is so good. Gavalanche is so good. He's so nasty. Yeah, he had a bye. Took down T-Jack. Good player in his own right. Actually in the Twitch chat. Rest in peace, T-Jack. Ghosty did end up taking down Eli. Don't know if by forfeit. I don't know if they played those last matches out or the lag cleared up. I might give Ghosty his redemption because I had to cut his match early. And that should be a good match. We should watch Gavin. I don't think so, guys. Guys, I said I would if you got through without a DQ, but you got a DQ. Come on. Listen. Kyler. Why did Kyler not show up? I was excited to watch him. Robo to Fly and Volt Destroyer. That actually might be a really good match. I wonder if they started yet. Yeah, I think that's the one we're gonna put on. I don't know. This match should be good too, I think. Oh wait, Pizza DQ'd. Oh, that's so sad. Lots of good matches though. Yeah, I think this is probably the most competitive match we have. That's what I'm really going for. I'm going for the highest competition matches that are still fair. I don't really want to watch any blowouts or any just one-sided matches really. Yeah, Aqua Vex also looks really good. Probably tab in here to see what they're doing if our match hasn't concluded. Let's hop in though. No more delay. Go. They're already playing. Oh my goodness. Robo is destroying. Let me fix the overlay. Reset series score. Oh, destroying. Oh. Why is this wrong? Why does this look so wrong? Oh, it's because it's not all cap. Okay, for the people, I gotta cap this. No, never mind. That he looks... dude, I am tweaking. Alright. Looks like game 1 has concluded. Robo did well to take game 1 already. Sorry, tap back in now. Just fixing the overlay a little bit more before we have to completely get underway. But underway we are. And everything's looking pretty cool. Perfect. Listen, we... hello, Hahabu. Why are you yelling at me? And it's just let this fly in. Destroyer. Saved away by the post. I feel like he just went through that boost but didn't get it, but he got it the second time round. Robo throwing in a challenge. Both of them on the opposite sides of the ball. Robo trying his best to stay close to this one. Gold Destroyer being shoved off. Flick going into the post. The follow-up shot would be better. It is also off the post. Robo flying. Finds himself a ball touch, but it might result in an open net for Volt Destroyer, and it will. Shot in. And execute. Zohan, yes, kind of. On the next tournament, hopefully we can do more than a one-day thing, so separate brackets with ranks so it's more fair. It's just, I don't know. I also thought a lot of the other guys weren't going to DQ, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But we have to continue on. Now, Volt Destroyer with space. Trying to air dribble this one in. Can't quite find this time. But keeping possession, maybe? Actually, never mind. Rebel staying on with this one. Full boost as well. Can't quite find the flick over this one. Gonna result in a Robo play here. Going high, finding himself a reset. Trying to flick this one in. He can't! Volt Destroyer with a squishy save. Now Robo getting a chance to keep the pressure. Fires to the backboard. Should be open. Finds himself that equalizer early. Robo getting started just like last game. Okay, can't say like last game, but last game he won pretty dominantly from the end screen. Maybe not dominantly, but did find himself a win. 1v1, all sorts of things can get out of hand. So maybe it was an early lead that got maybe Volt Destroyer was starting a comeback, but I guess we'll never know. Oh my God, this Robo's trying to get fancy out of the ball, spinning around, but it's actually going to result in a goal the other way. Volt Destroyer not messing around, finding the equalizer, and had a good time. Halfway through this game, only 3 goals so far. Volt Destroyer into this one long kickoff. Robo staying on. Good 50-50 win. In fact, it's going to result in a 100 boost in a ball. Infield cut. Robo has a whole net to shoot at. Opts to cut it around, and when you have so many options, why not? You can fire this high, fire this low. You can fake 50-50. Cuts it last second around Volt Destroyer. It's in. Played absolutely perfect right there. That was disgusting. Now, kick off. Going Robo's way. Flick is saved away. Volt Destroyer's trying to keep some pressure, but with low boost, he has to concede some space. Robo going high, gets himself an early reset, getting the double. Maybe looking for the triple. Saved away. Volt Destroyer staying in goal. Doing well with what little boost he has. Diving on this one first time. Loose ball in the corner. Robo. Taking this space. Flip. Reset. Taking it low now. Saved away again. And Volt Destroyer's defense this game has been on another level. Looking for an even better shot. Controlling that touch, and that last touch was just powerful enough to send it over the rooftop of Robo. And no touch will result in a goal. Only one goal separates these two for now. Now Robo winning this kickoff, getting boost and ball. Ground play. Volt Destroyer, really close fake challenge, looking for the bump. Oh my goodness, I think he got shrugged off, but he's going to make the save and then do a couple flagpoles on the post. Oh my goodness, first time challenge. Mixing in those challenges really well. I'm loving what I'm seeing from that challenge game. You got to stay creative. You know, you got to throw in an early challenge, a fake challenge. This time, go back to goal entirely. You know, you can sometimes you just got to dive on it. And switching up these challenges resulted in a goal and a scoring opportunity. Volt Destroyer doubling up his lead now. 80 seconds left. Robo needs some possession. And this is not going to be in the form of what he needs. Volt Destroyer is just going to push this ball through. Robo looking for the wave dash kickoff, but just gets shrugged off. Volt Destroyer didn't even have that one on frame, but with some help, it's going to end up in the back of his net. And then the freestyle competition. That's good. That's good, at least. You guys are hanging out, being some dudes. Oh my goodness! Robo, just so snappy with it. What is this camera angle? Show us what's going on. Just got the ball in his head, rushed towards the net, and immediately threatened the edge of a bump. Exactly what he had to do to find that lead. Or not that lead, but to cut down this lead, or at least in some sort of way. Oh my goodness, that bump actually might be perfect. Volt Destroyer's recovery is good enough. Getting some pads. Robo, ball on his head, looking for a flick. It's going to be good, but what a save by Volt Destroyer. With low boost, this defense has been immaculate. Diving this time. Still low boost. Demo comes through. Can he convert quick enough? He's going to at least get a ball and boost. Space. Volt Destroyer diving. Robo places it around him. Should get this boost as well. But Volt Destroyer had time to go get the mid. In fact, he's bumping Robo around. Robo sticking with it. It's chipped around. Oh my goodness, it's even put away. Volt Destroyer finding that 3-goal lead once again. And you just gotta love that chip around. Robo, although being next to the ball, couldn't do a thing. And Volt Destroyer turning that lead to 3. Wanting to hold on to it. This game is still winnable. Robo delaying the kickoff. He's getting fancy now. It's a chip in, but it's not quite scoreable. Volt Destroyer keeping this one close. In fact, it actually might just go all the way in. Not quite this time. Volt Destroyer is going to get away with the boost and the ball. The time is trickling down. And game 3 is a lock. Volt Destroyer walking away with one more here at the end. Finding ourselves in this last game. Whatever Robo Fly did in the previous game, he's got to recreate some of that magic. Now this is just like the last series. Busy won confidently game 1 against Fluffy. I didn't see most of the game, but once I tab in, Underdog starts winning. What's going on here? Volt Destroyer fighting back. And doing well. Then we get the same script to everybody. That's a mistake on our end. My bad, guys. I bet. Alright, alright, alright. Game 3. The decider. Who makes it? Oh my goodness. My bad, my mic just freaking fell over. My god, sorry if you heard that. Oh my goodness. Bolt Destroyer. Happened to hear that ping. Firing it off the post, but early into this game, oh my goodness, Robo might end away with some possession here. Trying to fake it all the other way. Bolt Destroyer not having any of it, just playing the ball. He's gonna end away. Oh, he actually chips that one back. He's gonna be the first one to do this. Oh my goodness, that pitch just flies. Not really anywhere, but he's gonna be in some possession. Good bump off Robo. Bolt Destroyer looking for that fold, doesn't find it, but Robo didn't get it either. In fact, it's gonna be the other way. Bolt Destroyer, good finish. Just getting that one to the backboard in an easy tap in. Getting away unscathed, no demo. Good goal. Lost time left here. Delayed kickoff. Robo's gonna walk away with a kickoff win. Ball and boost on his head as well. Trying to start an air dribble bump. It's so hard to defend, but Bolt Destroyer makes it look like child's play. Bolt Destroyer now cutting this one in, taking this in field. He has a lot of angle to work with. That flick is just near perfect, but it bounces out. But perfectly across the box, but what a save. Robo has his another attempt at it. Oh my goodness, an early child comes through, but although low 50, he still comes away with the ball. Airplay of his own. He's looking for the double. Can he find it? Can't quite squeeze that one in. Robo throwing his body on this ball. It's gonna be fired across the box. It's a goal. Bolt Destroyer trying. Oh my goodness, what a celebration as well. I'm more hyped about the celebration than the goal. I mean, there's a good counterattack down the other end, but everyone, ladies and gentlemen, take a look here. Flying back, hit the T-pose on everyone and their mother. Nothing you can do about that one, really. That celebration was just too good. I just keep going to this camera. I think it's my bad for clicking my mouse. The Robo trying to pre-flip around this one. Bolt Destroyer. His defense has been the star of the show. Boost steal comes out. Robo shot. Saved away. Airtime of his own. Opposite taken to the ground. Looking for maybe a flick. Robo dives. It's a race to the corner boost. Robo's going to easily win this. Bolt Destroyer with nothing but pads. Has to do some defense. Great. Lead offended away. An early challenge to take one more step. Nearly getting that open net in that counterattack, but Robo was back this time. My goodness, that jump was risky. It was, I think, a wrong takeoff. He didn't get punished for it. I think it worked kind of as a fake. Oh my goodness, that flick is high. But the finish might not be. It's off the backboard again. Bolt Destroyer did bite on it this time, and the bait was good enough. Robo able to secure this one, playing with his food. Bolt was a bit eager for a clear. He got punished. Close game now. Half the game down. Might be open the other way. Bolt Destroyer is getting caught up in the midfield here. Robo, I didn't feel like did anything too special. Of course, we can't see because this camera angle is immaculate. It just fires away. Not long after the kickoff, and Bolt Destroyer down by 2. More. Trying to find himself his own. Does well. Off the kickoff, which is a high ball. He's the one that had the beat. He has pads, and he has an open net. Easy enough. Still just one goal that separates these two. Game 3 just has to be close. It's going to be a tough ball, but Bolt Destroyer diving on this as well as Robo. It's going to be a loose ball. Bolt Destroyer is going to be the one to make away. The boost. Robo thinking about diving. Fakes Bolt. Bolt has to bring this one back. Rolling this one up. Now, try to smoke it across the other way. He does. Played that one perfectly. Just hit it around Robo. Didn't really do anything fancy, but you don't have to when you got movement this clean, I mean, he just hits it around Robo. Robo has too far of a distance to cover. And just slammed into the back of his net. Equalizer comes through, and 2 minutes left on this match. Robo is going to fall for that delayed kickoff. Full Destroyer, open net. He's going to fire away, and these kickoffs have been perfect. That delay was beautiful. Finding himself another open net. Robo is not happy with that one. Now, this kickoff has got to be mixed up a little bit. It is. Robo, I think now, throwing a little bit of a delay in, but Full Destroyer pushing through the ball. In fact, it's going to be dunked off the backboard. Full Destroyer keeping possession. Doesn't have much boost. Actually, he can concede a little bit. Not enough, though. Robo trying to insert himself on this play. Cutting this one in. He wants to find the boost. He can't find it. The boost of the ball is stripped away. Full Destroyer looking for a pinch. Does pinch it away, but just into the corner. Robo, the fate is in his hands. Taking this one up for an air dribble. He wants one more. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, what a save from Full Destroyer. In fact, it's going to be a counterattack the other way. The recovery is perfect. And now Robo, clearly not happy with himself, has to find 2 goals to stay alive. This is a game that he was winning initially by 2. But now, at a deficit, can he pick up the pieces and find a way back? Kickoff comes through. Wave dash. Staying on this one. Low boost. Full Destroyer playing the ball. He needs a goal quickly. 1 minute remaining. Full Destroyer gets away with the ball and the boost again. Robo having to do some defending. Does well. This one fired off into the wall. He gets a chance to dribble. Full Destroyer faking close. It's going to be a tap-in save, but a demo comes through. Which side will he spawn? He spawns on the far side. Robo has a chance now. This one got away from him. Bolt's going to dive. He does. Robo trying to take this one back. Leaving this one. Starting to play. He needs a goal now. Air dribble. Looking for this bump. Full Destroyer again saves it away. His defense has been insane. Robo is clearly not happy about it. Jobsy okay and Chad. Just insane defense. Figures the other way. He gets the save. He gives up. Robo concedes. The ball bouncing down the entire length of the way. It would have been a free possession involved, but Robo forfeits the match at the end of this one. Full Destroyer, oh, so deserved it. That defense was disgusting. My God. Full Destroyer marching in. Another win. I mean, that was filthy. I'm not going to lie. What a win. Robo did all he could there at the end. I mean, it looked like a perfect, just a perfect air dribble bump. And somehow, some way, Full Destroyer sneaks under it and finds that save. I mean, that was just unbelievable. Let's take a look at the bracket. We're not quite into semis. These are still quarters. These are still going to be best of 3. Oh my gosh, though. What a freaking game. That got me hyped. Alright. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Tabbing into the screen. Alright, yeah. All these matches still updating. Full Destroyers just went through, of course. It looks like S5 Cosmic. The matches went through, but the game didn't go. That's going to be a banger. S5 Cosmic and Full Destroyer. Full Destroyer definitely got some work to do to put up a fight against Cosmic. Cosmic definitely being the favorite now that Wavy has DQ'd. But Full Destroyer is definitely going to be his best competition so far. We got Kirby and Rookie. Kirby having a run here. I know DQ win, but Rookie actually taking down Tricky. I would definitely favor Gus here. I know Gus is pretty disgusting. We will see. Fluffy, oh my. Oh, Fluffy got a DQ win, I see. Oh, what the? These are all DQs all the way through here. Fluffy, deservingly, took down Busy, and now finding himself in the corners. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Ghosty and Aqua XO. Look at that match, everybody. My goodness. Haha Boo and Fluffy. Ghosty and Aqua. Gavalanche and I don't know who's gonna win this. I would have to guess Rookie, but Kirby could pull out a win here. I mean, best of threes really could go either way sometimes. It really could. S5 Cosmic and Volt Destroyer. Yep, that match just lined up. I am interested to see how these pan out here. I might be getting someone on the co-cast here. Takeover himself might be joining. Don't quote me on Takeover. He seems really tired. He might though. If he joins us, cool. If he doesn't, is what it is. It'll be cool though to get some action. Okay, all these matches are underway, I believe, but not quite. Still waiting for this one to conclude. We just won't watch this one. I kind of wanted to watch it. Actually, maybe we will watch this one. Fluffy and Haha Boo and Ghosty and Aqua's matches have been made, or lobbies have been made. Aqua, Ghosty, Fluffy, Haha Boo. I mean, we're just tuned to Haha Boo again. I mean, Haha Boo has been disgusting from what I've seen. Just looking gross. I might do that one. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna go to this one just because it started already. Let me do that real quick. Let me swap back to here. Cool. Let me get the match information. What is that? Oh, not quite up yet. Unless I typed it in wrong. Which I might have. It looks pretty perfect, if I'm honest with you. I mean, shoot, I could make it. We're going to Champions Field. Normal Champions Field. 1v1. Soccer. I think everything's correct. No bots. Blue and orange. That's fine. Great match. No! I didn't have a part. No! Get me out of here. I'll try to join one last time. Nope. I'll make it. No. Okay. Champions Field. From here on out. At least for me. Hopefully. Let me get these names in as well. For my borrow. Good shout. Reset series score. Still best of 3. This is the last best of 3. Then we're going to be making our way to some best of 5s. So that's where matches really get interesting in my opinion. A lot more mind games. Just a lot changes from best of 3. Why is it US West? What the heck? Oh, what? Why was it like that? I'm glad I noticed that. Why is it recommended? Never do that again. East. Thank you. Yes. Sorry for the delay. Unless they made their own when I was sitting here and it just for some reason wasn't working. Nope, there they are. Oh my goodness, perfect. Yeah, good shout. I was not trying to do that all on whatever it's called, West. West is terrible. Oh, bless me. Oh my goodness. I have been a little bit sick the past couple days, but we are pushing through. Excuse me and my sneezes and my coughs, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to minimize it, but you're talking so much, my voice has been getting a little bit raspy. But listen, I can't help but get a little bit hyped for some of these matches. There's been some crazy games going on. And this one's no different. Looks like the match is getting underway, so while we're sitting here, let's go look back at that bracket. As well, you know. See who won that other match. Yes, Gus does make out with a 2-0 win here. GG's Kirby, though. Made it far. I know he had a DQ win here, but still put in a good fight. That match is going to be good. It's going to be one to look forward to. No shame. No shame. This one's probably already underway. I'm excited to see what happens. Oh, no. Volt Destroyer just forfeits. Doesn't even want to play against Cosmic. Cosmic marching in and already going to be waiting at semifinals for one of these two, Gus or Gav. And on the other end, one of these four players, Fluffy, Haha Boo, Ghosty, and Aqua XO, will be making their way to the finals. Some bangers all round. All right. Are we getting underway here? We are still. Bro Zombie, where is this man? I don't know, man. Where's Fluffy at? Come on, man. Someone ping this guy. Everyone say shout out Fluffy. Fluffy is a big guy when it comes to CSA and staff. I'll just ping him. I'll just send him a ping. Just send him a wave. Here we go. He could already be in this match. I don't even know. No, he's not. Grrr. I guess we'll just ask. Blue or orange? What you want? He gets to choose because he's here early. Fluffy says, I'm coming. Pause. I'm blue. That's how I have it already. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We will be getting underway soon. Hopefully. I guess I'll check and see if I'm getting that, PC died, he coming back. Okay, his PC exploded. Everyone can give him a break. Okay, okay. And they're ready to get going. I looked away for a quarter second and they're already flying off. My bad, everybody. Getting into this one. You won. I'm responding to takeover. Somebody's asking when he wants or when I need him. But well, just whatever he wants to cast. Why not? You know, get someone aboard. It's it's more fun to sometimes cast with someone, fire off opinions and have some different takes. Haha Boo trying to double up on this lead early. Haha Boo definitely has to be my favorite here. Haha Boo has been putting on an absolute display, and although Fluffy is no slouch himself, had some excellent gameplay when going up against Busy, I do think Haha Boo has been showing that extra level, especially mechanically. Mechanically, he's been disgusting today, and I don't think that's going to stop already in game one. And when it's not just the mechanics that are popping, but it's also your kickoffs, your defense, everything else. I mean, Fluffy's trying to get mechanical himself, double reset, but saved away. But you know, when it's also your defense, I mean, Haha Boo's so dominant going across the other entire length of the field, and already finding himself another lead. So fast. Look how quickly he turns on that. Just fires away. I mean, no hesitation. It's going to be an uphill battle, for sure. But definitely winnable. Fluffy trying to make the most of it. That was a disgusting catch, but saved away again by Hahabu. Firing this one across. It's going to result in an open neck, and Fluffy take it. Fires away. Saved away. I don't think that one was quite in, but those are the type of opportunities that you got to take advantage of. He does still have possession, but burns almost an entire tank of boost. Does not get a goal. Hahabu turning up the heat. Fluffy now. Flipping into this one. Trying to recover back, but Hahabu just sends this one to the corner. Fluffy, though, stealing the boost. My goodness, Hahabu trying to find a musky flip with absolutely no boost. Does not quite find it. Fluffy with space. Dribbling the ball across the entire length of the field. Air dribble bump. Incoming. Saved away. Hahabu diving into the corner to find some more boost. Fluffy, oh my goodness. Reading the pre-jump. Even I didn't know he was up. And somehow he's back already. I mean, that was just a disgusting recovery. Being able to pre-jump like that and still defend your net. I mean, you got that, bro. Fluffy now. Pressuring a demo. Back looking for one more. I can't believe it. Hahabu's going to be the one to get away with it. And now, space and about half to take a boost. Looking for maybe a free flick. Oh my goodness, he finds it. It wasn't quite the touch he wanted, but it was good enough. Hahabu extending the lead to 4. Goodness, it actually worked as a delay. It looked like his card didn't flick it at first, and on the little bit of rotation that he had at the end there, actually found the pop, and that it just worked. I don't even know what to say. Hahabu on the ball has been some magic. Now Fluffy trying to make some of his own. Oh my goodness! What a clear! If that was a little bit less angle, that could have been a crazy psycho. But now Fluffy trying to find his first goal of the game. Perfect flick to the corner. No way! It wasn't quite in, but even if it was, Hahabu had a touch. Oh my goodness! Fluffy to the backboard. Hahabu was there, credited with the save, but not much farther than that, as Fluffy had a disgusting dunk and in. These kickoffs mean everything. It looks like Takeover is ready. We'll drag him in here. Hello, Takeover. You need to share screen? Here, I got you. We are live. So far, Hahabu has been just really going to work. Fluffy has been not playing bad at all. Fluffy's been playing fantastic. We saw it earlier in the day. Takedown busy in pretty good fashion. Defensively, Venom was a monster, and offensively had a lot of variety. In fact, he's going to be cutting his lead down. Only 2, but Hahabu has been on a different level mechanically. And it's going to be the biggest hill for him to climb, in my opinion. Kickoffs are really important. But Hahabu has been so just clearly dominant on the ball, just really making the most of all of his opportunities, setting the ball high, taking the ball low. If he's also got the kickoffs, that's where I think stuff is going to start being really interesting. So far, I mean, Fluffy's trying to keep on the pressure. Hahabu firing down long does go missing. Fluffy now. Maybe getting a chance to counter. Hahabu's getting a little bit too fancy. But it's going to work out. I mean, just a perfect recovery. I mean, he's just playing around the ball, trying to get it off him, but Fluffy sticking with it the whole way through is going to result in at least a pressure play, but first flip is not going to go anywhere. Now, oh my goodness, Hahabu's just everywhere. He's challenged the first time, recovers so quickly, he's able to fire the ball back in his own corner from the ceiling. I mean, that's just disgusting. Game's not over at all. 2 seconds left on the clock, and it makes some magic happen. Hahabu's doing a good job of just staying on the ball, but it seems like he's just going all in every time. I mean, this is a good flip of Fluffy with a beautiful save on the goal line. He's going to be maybe awarded some demo. Can't quite find it. Hahabu's just taking every piece of boost. Does get that demo. Can he convert that into a goal? It's completely open. Fires it on confidently. That's going to be a 1-goal lead now. Fluffy is marching back into this game. And that's a good play. I mean, he chased him down the whole length of the field, had almost no boost to play with. And Hahabu spawning close side initially looked like it was a blessing, but that demo proves otherwise. He honestly might have, but that clear is not going to be enough. Fluffy licking his lips up the side of that ball, fires it in, and that's the equalizer. Hahabu has got to tighten up on his defense a little bit here, and honestly just all around. So far, seems like he's just been going all out offensively. In the first series we saw him play against Chip, he was not missing a single play. He was playing absolutely excellently. This game, I don't know if it's the pressure. I don't know if it's just the difference that Fluffy has been making on pressure-wise, but Hahabu's not been executing as well. That's not to discredit Fluffy at all. Fluffy has been playing basically amazing. He's been playing amazing defense all around. And sticking on offense. Oh my goodness. Final seconds here trying to close the gap. He can keep this one up, in fact. 0 seconds going the other way. Flicks it early. Is it going to be enough? Saved away by Hahabu. This ball is still in the air, though. And Hahabu wants nothing to do. He's going to flick it high. Maybe the other way. He's just going to find it into the open net. Oh my gosh, that was coast to coast. Fluffy's going to wish he just let that one go down. And Hahabu in style securing game 1.
No, if you're Fluffy, I think he has momentum heading his way, even though he just lost that game. He was doing really well. He was getting a lot of fake challenges on Hahabu and forcing him to not keep the ball close, which is what you don't want Hahabu to do, is keep the ball close. And I think if he continues to do that into this next game, we'll have another very close, possible overtime game here.
Yeah, that was... What a comeback, really, near the end there. Trying to fix one thing on my end here. I mean, oh my... Just what a way to get back into that game. Trying to add one thing for my thing. Hold on. Almost done. Let's stall as much time as I can here as I fix some of the audio. There we go. Should be good. See if that works. Can you talk for me?
Yo, was that loud?
There we go. It should be good now. Let me turn that back on. Let me turn that off. Oh, not that one. Wait, talk again for me.
Hello.
You might be blaring right now, but it should be fine.
Oh.
It's fine. Talk again.
They want to hear me. Hello.
I think that's good. How is that good now, everybody? It looks good. It looks good. I don't know, but it should be fine getting into this one. I mean, Fluffy did a really good job staying in this one. But he has to continue. You know, Hahabu getting away with it. Trying to start off early. Fluffy off the post. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Chaining into the bashes. Fluffy getting away with this one though. And now full boost in the ball. What can he do? My goodness. Fluffy taking it to space and making it gold. Flip reset into the top of the net. I mean, that was a perfect play.
Great play. This is where you want to be. Up 1-0. Momentum heading from that last game. But Hahabu hasn't been really looking as sharp as he was earlier in the last game. As he's kind of like overcommitting, not getting the best hits. Now Fluffy seems to want to be having the ball control, taking the good 50s. He's making Hahabu uncomfortable, as that was a rough miss by Fluffy, and now this is a great chance for Hahabu to go in the air and show his mechanical prowess, and he's shown this whole tournament. He goes in the air, cross mat from his own corner, goes for a must-see, and that's a great shot by Hahabu. Catches Fluffy off on his goal line, and man, that's a good response from Hahabu.
Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. I mean, he was almost touching the dirt right there, but fires that one in. Finding that equalizer, only a minute in. Fluffy has definitely leveled up, though. Exactly like he did against Busy. Lost the first game, but comes back swinging. He's looking a lot more deadly this game. More willing to just go all in. But Hahabu has to respect him. Doesn't, and Fluffy's going to get the goal.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to look at this 50 again. That is rough.
I mean, you gotta feel for Hahabu. He did put up the hand, but that ball just did not go anywhere near what he wanted, and oh man.
You gotta get credit to Fluffy here, though. He's playing really, really well. No, I didn't expect him to be Busy. You know, Busy's been looking really good. In that MCS 1 turn, he is again Fluffy beating Hahabu in a 50, but again, Fluffy's is looking really, really good. I'm really proud of how he's playing right now. A pretty good friend of mine, and I mean, he keeps it going. You know, he can really win this game and get a shot at playing against Cosmic for some money.
Yeah. Being on the side of the bracket of Cosmic is almost a death wish. But for Fluffy, if he meets them, it will be in the finals, which one in itself is pretty cool. And, you know, it might suck to play an entire night of Rocket League just to get crushed by Cosmic, but listen, there is still a chance to win. If you win, that'd be so cool. Hahabu trying to claw back. Good counterattack here. He's got the ball moving, rips this one. Thought he went a little wide for a second, but that is a bad mistake by end. And he's just going to rip it in the open net, cutting that lead down in half. 2 minutes into this one, Hahabu still needs one if he wants to close this one out in 2. But Fluffy trying his best to get back in this game. Reset. Wants to extend that lead even more. Hahabu doing a great job with defensively. Good demo comes out. Don't think he's going to convert this one immediately, but he is going to get the ball and boost. Hahabu spawns close, gets the boost. Boost rips that one into the corner. Oh my goodness, if Hahabu scored that, I might have to sign a contract with NRG.
Fluffy in with a cross map here. Hahabu kind of pre-jumps and leaves himself kind of awkward low boosts. He does get that corner and takes a shot on that, but Fluffy's able to get that back. Hahabu takes control. Fluffy stays with him, playing it perfectly, but it's going to be probably a goal for Hahabu, but doesn't get the best hit on that ball, and Fluffy's here with no boost. It's off the wall. It goes really quick, and that was really good speed from Hahabu. Catches Fluffy off guard. Fluffy was not expecting that. He was just hit it off the wall, control that ball, but Hahabu just outsped him there.
Yeah, that was disgusting. That recovery, flipped through the ball, got the 50, but also in flipping like that, landed perfectly for just such a fast recovery. Fluffy not able to keep up with that one, and although he's going to keep up with this one, getting a full boost and the ball in the air. What can he do? Finds the reset quick. Going for the double. Hahabu, great defense, but he's getting tripled away. Can Fluffy convert? He can't quite turn around on this one. Only one boost to his name, has to concede possession. And Hahabu with full boost, trying that pre-flip flick that he's been doing all night. He's found great success, faking this one first time. Looking for maybe a 50-50. Hahabu gladly taking that. In fact, he's going to get the boost now. Early flip, can't quite find it. Hahabu still has the pressure though. And the pressure is building. Fluffy wants to dive. He wants to find a way to challenge. Oh my goodness, Hahabu nearly chipping it around, but Fluffy getting a piece of it. That ball is going to be finding its way out into the midfield. Fluffy with full boost, happily taking his full possession, and he has a full field to work with. Reset into the corner. Does find his way around Hahabu, but we know his recoveries. They're all too well. Oh my goodness, and here he comes again. Flying in from the ceiling, gets that ball, and just rips it off Fluffy.
It's like we're going coast to coast a lot. It's like we're going to California, going to North Carolina with these two players, and let's see what a little bit of control can do here for Fluffy. As he gets a flick, Hahabu goes a little too far up, and wasn't the greatest flick from Fluffy, but I think Haha's boot positioning right there on defense was really poor, and gives a lot of space for Fluffy there.
One excellent play. Just firing that one in. One step placed wrong, and Hahabu. Oh, fake. That's an excellent play. It's so little, but faking that he's going to go to his corner and then darting back to get the mid. Fluffy actually staying close and making it work. That has to be tilting for Hahabu. Fluffy staying close to it, just being a pest on the ball, outplays him with that little touch, and with only about 20 boosts the entire play to his name, getting away with a goal. Hahabu, the one with all the boost, has to watch him go into his own net, and has to hurt.
Oh yeah. Haha's challenges are really hurting him. He has to find a way to give Fluffy a harder time on the ball by giving, you know, fake challenging. But again, Fluffy is just playing really good right now. I was not expecting this out of him, as he gets a pass on the side of Hahabu and increases this lead to 3 goals, and I think this one might be over, Doms.
Yeah, but this is the same position we were in last game. I mean, Hahabu looks completely dominant, but being flipped on his head, now Fluffy just has leveled up and finding success on defense, finding success on offense, extended pressure plays, he's finding success. Now, being patient, it's a bit awkward, but he might even own goal. Oh no, and he's going to be rewarded at the post. Hahabu, time is ticking down, that had to be a goal, and as the seconds go by, Hahabu is watching as it's going to end up in Game 3. Where else would we want this to be decided? Oh my goodness, Fluffy's going to be getting one more with a fake musty last second. Getting some mechanics in on his own right. Show that Hahabu isn't the only one that can do it. And what a play that was at the end. Didn't really matter for much, but it was still disgusting.
Great win out of Fluffy. Looked really well, but I will say Hahabu looked a little off that game. You know, his challenges on defense were questionable. He wasn't really looking like the Hahabu that I'm used to seeing. But I think this next game he's gonna, you know, play a little bit more passive, not overcommit, keep the ball more middle, fake challenge a lot, which he needs to be doing. He needs to fake challenge a lot more in Fluffy. And when he does those fake challenges, he can't be really close to the play. He has to find that right space. And I think if he does that, he can find himself back into this game. You know, he did win game 1. Maybe go back to what he did in that game 1, but we'll see what he does. He gets a fake on Fluffy. Fluffy will no lose Haha with boost. Fluffy goes for a flick, and he kind of like misses the ball in the process, but Haha uses it, goes to the wall. Gets control, gets a reset here. Takes it low. Fluffy's really awkward, and that's going to be a goal, and that's really well played by Hahabu there. And he's up 1-0.
Looked like he was even doing a little bit of BM right here. I feel like he just slammed that in, but maybe he's dodging Fluffy. I thought Fluffy maybe was going to bump him, but to no avail. Bouncing into the back of his net, and Fluffy is going to have to start down 1 here. Luckily for him, lots of time left in this one. Kick off. Hahabu is going to be getting the possession here. Full boost of the ball. Midfield. A heavy first touch for Hahabu. Flicking that one to the top corner. Can't quite find it this time. Big bump, though. Going to give him even more space, and this is what he does best. Hahabu just brings it all the way back, keeping this possession. Fluffy scared him enough. I think he convinced Hahabu that he's going to drive through it there and get the demo, and he's going to end up in for the possession play. Oh my goodness, almost finding the back of the net. It's the boost steal, but the ball is flying towards the other end. Fluffy's spot's close. What was that play? Without that close spot, I think that's in the back of his net.
Yeah, that was a crazy spawn for Fluffy. And it seems like everything is going his way, and everything for Hahabu is not going his way. So Fluffy goes for a must-see here, fakes it. Fakes Hahabu into a 50 in his net, and that barely misses. Hahabu has a chance for a counter. Fluffy gets in the same bump, and that is crazy for Fluffy. He's holding out really well here, but he does overcommit a little bit on that ball. And man, if you're Fluffy, that one's gotta hurt. That was almost a really insane bump into a save play there. Ah, dude. Staying strong.
Yeah, that was some stellar defense by Fluffy, but shaken off. Haha Boo doesn't care about any stellar defense. He's just going to continue the pressure, finding himself that lead. In fact, kickoff win for Fluffy now. Haha Boo went all the way back for that mid boost. Fluffy had taken his sweet time and is going to get punished for it. Haha Boo is just going to challenge and throw it in the open net now. I think he needed to go faster up there when he saw Haha Boo go for that mid boost. Maybe he didn't notice. I mean, when the ball is in front of you like that in the corner, it's hard to see anything else on the field. And he just let him go all in. I mean, when you're just kind of hovering up in the ceiling like that, if you get challenged, you're just never getting back. Haha Boo, recognizing that, just throws it in. And this kickoff is just not what Fluffy needs right now. He needs kickoff wins, and that one just ending up directly into the goal. Not much else to say about that. And take over. He's on the back foot already, but now down by 4, he has a mountain to climb.
Yeah, definitely. Fluffy was telling me right before this game, he was saying that he likes being on stream. He loves the pressure. He feels like he performs really well, and I think right now is where he needs to perform. He did it in Game 2. Game 3, he's down by 4 against an opponent that's very tricky to play against. Right now he has possession. 70 boost in the tank. Puts the ball in him. Maybe air dribble bump here play as he goes for a... was that a classy?
It was disgusting. That's what it was. It hit the bar, though, and the bar is not what he needs. Woodwork is the last thing he needs. He's going for just a normal flick. It's going to be enough. Haha Boo has seen so many flicks try breaking his backboard that he wasn't quite ready for a normal one that just went in, and Haha Boo is going to have to watch that one. That was a good touch, to be honest, but a good touch isn't going to be enough this time. Fluffy trying to claw back from 4-goal deficit, finding 1.
Great outplay there by Fluffy. He gets the corner boost here, and he's looking a little bit more in control of this game here. Now he finds himself in this corner where he likes to control the ball. It's a good recovery, and Haha Boo is here on low boost, and Fluffy's going to take it all the way back. But he leaves a boost for Haha Boo. This could be really bad, but he does get a 50 that goes his way. So has possession. Haha Boo gets some mid boost from Fluffy, but he does still have a little bit of boost to work with. His Haha Boo does get the ball away here. Fluffy hits a little high. Awkward for Haha Boo. Misses the ball, but I don't think Fluffy was expecting that. But Haha Boo's gonna take control of this ball. This could be a real easy shot. Takes it low. Gets a flick high, and that is a really good flick from Haha Boo. But I think Fluffy really had an opportunity this goal there.
I think so too, but I mean, when it comes to opportunities, I mean, this is going to be much better. I mean, Haha Boo getting his chance and just showing that card ball control. I mean, he just is flaunting around the ball, showing so many ways to attack, and pops himself underneath the ball and just fires it into the top corner. Fluffy left helpless, and now that 4-goal advantage is back, and there's even less time on the clock. Fluffy maybe needing this one, firing down the entire length of the field. It's back to 3. Fluffy needed that goal. That's huge. Haha Boo is so zealous. I mean, he is so up the field right there with no boost, fake challenging, practically going past the ball with the fake challenge, and Fluffy, better to it, just sees the open net, fires. Good awareness by Fluffy, but he's got to do that 3 more times. And with Haha Boo winning these kickoffs, it's just a heartbreaker, really.
Haha Boo goes at a pinch, but Fluffy's able to read that well. And could we have a repeat of game 2 where Fluffy was down? Or sorry, can we have a repeat of game 1 where Fluffy was down? And the game was very, very close, and it just came down to the wire. I think Fluffy can bring this back. Right now, Haha Boo's kind of toying around with him, taking the boost of Fluffy. He sends Haha Boo, but Haha gets his gift back there and gets his corner boost. He's got to go up in the air. Very dangerous for Fluffy. He has to play backward defense. Goes for a pogo, goes for a backwards BBO shot.
Oh!
Fake on Fluffy, and he bumps him out of the play. A whole lot of craziness going on right now as Fluffy is going to take it to his corner. Goes for a Doomsday dish, and he does slot that. That was something going on that board side.
Yeah. Very reminiscent, like you said, of game 1. I wasn't even thinking about that. Fluffy down a large sum, having to claw his way back the entirety of the game, finding himself in overtime. Does lose in overtime, so if you're a Fluffy fan or Fluffy himself, you're gonna hope for a different outcome if you make it there. But Haha Boo trying to carve a new path has a ball here to work with. Catching this one. It's a tough ball. Fluffy easily able to save this one away. Fluffy trying to stay close. Fires out away. Couple chain dashes. Keeps him with the play. Trying to stay aggressive. Hahabu is being patient. I think he might have had an open net to shoot on, but who cares about an open net when you got a sidewall and a 100 boost? Flicks this one to the ceiling. Reset to the backboard. Oh my goodness. It's not the top of the net. I thought for sure that was going to hit, but it's just perfect placement from Hahabu. Bang, bang. That's a 3-goal lead again. Fluffy, all that work you just did is just taken away.
Pure confidence out of Hahabu. Didn't even think about driving it towards that open net. Took it to the wall. Did what he does best to show his mechanics. He's up 3 here. Fluffy, that was probably his biggest chance to cut the lead down to 2 right there. And Hahabu's just going to freestyle on him as he goes for a must-see into a reset. Goes for another must-see. Doesn't get the biggest pop. That would have been an insane goal if he got that. But Fluffy just here getting garbage time goals. He goes for a little grab play. Doesn't get it. And Hahabu is going to play Cosmic here. And that'll be a really fun game to see.
Yeah, that's definitely the match we're going to go watch. And, oh my goodness, I mean, he still has to make it to the finals. Hahabu still has to make it to the finals. There's still one more match in front of him.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, we're going in. Everything from here on out will be best of 5. GG's, Hahabu. What a game. I mean, we're going to pull up the bracket right here. Let me pull up this bracket for everyone to see. There we go. There we go. So, on this side, Ghosty actually taking down Aqua. No way. What a run from Ghosty. You know, this whole thing. I mean, what a run, really. Finding himself now up against Hahabu. That match is going to be a banger. And Gus taking down Gav. That's insane. Now, Cosmic and Gus meeting up. We're going to go to that match right now. We got it. We got it to go. I think that match might have already started. This match took forever. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you go. Got a couple of close games, overtimes, high scoring. Do you want to get in my party, by the way? Here. Probably better than to share screen. Sorry, what is the info again? This match might already be underway. What's up? No problem. That's fine. Yeah, we do get to see Cosmic play. They're already underway. Oh my goodness, they're having a close game as well. I gotta just buckle down and shut up. Cosmic keeps this ball close. High flying. This is the best player we've seen all tonight. Oh my god, it's just barely missing that double tap. Gus is gonna have to dig his way out. What a car he's in. Is that the Esper? Flicking this one high. Cosmic keeping it close. Chipping this one. Cosmic being so kind to join actually CSA itself. So shout out to Cosmic. Actually on the free agent pool right now, I'm pretty sure. High salary. It's a bit of a risk, but I think some people might buy and take it. I know you're a GM, but have you thought about anything, or are you satisfied with your team? I know I'm satisfied with my team, so I'm not thinking about it. But Cosmic is on the tables. Oh. Yeah, if I may be completely honest, when making the, what's it called? The seeding, I think I actually put a Guz with a Z as the 4th or the 3rd or 4th seed instead of Gus. This guy was meant to be my 3rd seed going. I thought he forfeited. I saw him on the sheet. I was like, oh, he forfeited. That sucks. This guy was disgusting. He's absolutely filthy. So this is probably going to be one of the series of the night, if I had to guess. Cosmic getting game 1 here. Let's get into game 2. These are best of 5s now. For everyone concerned. And there we go. Sorry, updated the bracket now, or not the bracket, the sheet now. We're ready to get into things. Oh, there they are. Now they're getting going. And yeah, Gus is absolutely disgusting. I mean, keeping that one close too. 1-goal game against Cosmic. I mean, that is something to be proud about. I mean, you can't be angry with that, a result like that, especially with Cosmic, who came into this actually as the 2nd seed, but with a wavy forfeit, he is the 1 seed by a long shot. Oh my.
Above GC 1-1, so the Cosmic is way above that. But some shots are unsavable, and I think that's one you either have to play the ball or you get faked. And Cosmic's up here, 20 seconds left, or 20 seconds so far. Playing really confident.
Yeah, he's already fired off in full cylinders. Haha Boo. He's also getting his game underway. I don't want to keep tabs on both games, but you know, with a match like this on our hands of this quality, we're gonna be zoned in here. Thank you, likewise. Gus is firing away. Oh my goodness, Cosmic is just scoring on demand right now. Gus is left to just watch it fly into the back of his head. I mean, Cosmic has just turned up this next gear. I mean, the kickoff, it seemed like Cosmic was maybe gonna run away and retreat, but in the midfield, firing away, making that lead 3.
Some control. Gets a bump on Cosmic here, and Cosmic's gonna be playing in the corner. And Gus gets a really good 50. Low boost, can't really get on this ball. Cosmic is gonna ego challenge. Gets that mid boost, and Gus is a little awkward here. Puts the ball on top of his head, gets bumped. But somehow keeping Cosmic at bay here is Cosmic fakes it low, and that's gonna be a goal. And that's the 2nd fake, and Cosmic is just toying with Gus right now.
Yeah. Cosmic has just found that next gear in him, and it's really just been the fakes. I mean, every single challenge, it seems like he's able to just go low. And Gus has so much respect for him, as you should. Another goal going in, 4 goals. Gus has to mount to come back early. The one good thing is that there's so much time, and Gus finally bites on the challenge, but Cosmic was just waiting for it. Oh no. Cosmic, don't do it to him. Don't stop it on the goal line. Oh no! I thought he was for a second. Gus is gonna bring it away. He actually did start chasing it just in case, but I mean, that's just brutal. That is brutal takeover.
Yeah, it's like a playground here for Cosmic. It's gonna be fun to see who he plays in this next series if he does win this, which he probably will. I think he's just toying with Gus. Maybe he gave Gus that first game, and now he's just putting it all on the table, and you know, not even half the game, and he's up by 6. Then we can call this one for Cosmic.
Yeah, no forfeit coming through yet, though. I mean, Gus is still fighting back. He took down Gavalich. That has to count for something. I mean, of course, Gavalich and Cosmic are not exactly comparable, but both are very high skill World War I players. Gavalich is no slouch himself. Being able to take down a player of that quality has to say something. So, I mean, yes, he is getting absolute toyed with right now. Oh my god, another perfect demo coming through. Going to keep the offense on. Air Blue, this one high finds a reset, but I think he maybe has it in him to at least maybe get it. Maybe not. Maybe that's too much to ask for. Cosmic is toying with his food and actually back, taking this one all the way back, popping this one high. Maybe a free shot here, firing it into the top of the net. Gus can't quite get back. 7-0 for Cosmic. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, watching Cosmic play, he does a lot of minimal mistakes, and something I want to try to do is not make a lot of mistakes at once, and that's why I'm losing my ones games, and I'm getting second rounded in this tournament. This is his 3rd fake here. He's up 8-0 here, and man, this is really fun to watch.
Yeah, Cosmic just found that extra gear. I don't know what changed from this game to the last game, but it just seems like Cosmic can't go wrong. It really doesn't. Gus finally getting away with the ball and boost, maybe having a chance to score. Low 50 is avoided. Cosmic finding a really well challenge. Oh my goodness, getting away with this with his life, pops it up into the air. Gus is going to get some space here, taking it high, looking for the reset, finds it. Can he musty? Takes it low. Cosmic's challenge is perfect, and he's looking for a sidewall. Can he find it? Oh my god, he does! What a save, though. Gus able to keep that one away, and Cosmic just doesn't care. He finds the perfect time to challenge every time. In fact, taking this one all the way back into his own half, mixing in a couple of zap dashes, wave dashes, whatever dashes, and maybe getting a chance. Firing it away. Gus able to keep this one out, but who cares if you keep it out? You got to find yourself 8 goals. Time is ticking down, and I think they both know that this game is just, it's over.
Yeah, Cosmic is giving Gus no time to control the ball. He is just zap dashing everywhere, just stealing all the boosts and keeping Gus on his side of the field. It's insane. Complete beatdown, but if you're Gus, you want to try to get a goal here, you know. You got 5 goals last game, you got to at least get 1 here. Is maybe an opportunity here to keep the ball on Cosmic's side, as Cosmic is just going really quick around the field. He misses here. This is an opportunity for Gus. But Cosmic is just going to be there, and
oh no!
Misses that. That could have been the goal. Man, Cosmic is just going around the field, zooming. Let's see if he can hit an insane shot here. As he goes off the ceiling, hits it down, gets a 50. Gus takes it to Cosmic's side. Gets the boost, plays it in the corner. He's hit around Cosmic, and he has a shot here. He fakes it. Cosmic doesn't get faked there, and he's gonna put the ball on net, and Gus makes himself awkward, and it's gonna be 10-0 Zoms. This game is over.
This has just been a display of perfection. My goodness. Cosmic leaving nothing up to chance. Finding maybe one more here. Flip resets. Gus just wants to find one. He wants to break the ice. Oh my goodness! Cosmic is unrelenting. I mean, it just... He sees a single... You see your card twitch the wrong way, he challenges. It's just disgusting. Firing that one across the entire length of the field. It's in the back of your net. Oh my goodness. That's why Cosmic is just on a different level right now. It's gonna be hard to take him down. Oh my goodness, though. I mean, this is... I was expecting a beatdown, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, for hitting 1701s, I don't think it's too ridiculous. No disrespect to Gus. You know, you put 5 goals in that last game. You know, you were expected to lose this. But yeah, Cosmic, insane. The favorite to win this tourney. Even with all the DQs, I think it was gonna be him and Wavy. Let's see if Gus can get a goal here. He gets a 50, and he can't. He just can't find a goal this game. That, unfortunate. That was a chance right there.
Maybe a chance. Please, I'm fighting for. I'm rooting for him. If he gets 1 goal, he wins. Come on, let him get 1. He's not even gonna let him. Perfect game from Cosmic. 12-0, and hey, reverse sweep on the table. Come on now, Gus. Everyone, give him a shout. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, he's gone. Gus, I don't think he even wants the 3rd game. He's just gone. I don't really know. I'll try shooting him a message real quick to see if he wants to play on, or if that might just be a forfeit. I mean, that was pretty brutal. No shame, man. No shame. It's just tough. Card change potentially.
If he left, I don't blame him.
Dude, I don't either, man. That was disgusting. I don't know what his ping would be in MCS, so... Or sorry, not MCS, CSA. I'm looking for him. I think he's just gone. He would have joined back by now if it was a car change. All right, take over me and you get in here, maybe. No, they'll just go join the other game. Well, I'll just say GG's. See you in the finals. I mean, that was just perfection. I'll send you the oh wait, you don't even need to. Let me get in the other match here. Grr. There it is. Oh. What's the password? Oh, good luck guessing this one. Hopefully I don't lag them, but listen, Haha Boo just wanted more screen time. And Ghosty is putting up about the same fight as Gus just was. Currently down 5 here, but listen, I'd say this one is a lot more realistic for Ghosty to at least get some goals, maybe even Mount to come back. Don't know how game 1 went. Let me pull up the ball. I can reset to the score. I don't know how the first game went. I had to assume Haha Boo probably won game 1, but we'll see. I'll ask during the next kickoff. Ghosty. Give me a chance in the air here. Trying to find a flip. Also take over Canelo or hear you. I don't know if you're still talking or here.
No, I'm here.
Okay, okay. Haha Boo getting a chance now. Turning some fire in the air. And it's just a perfect flick. Not quite perfect. Finds his way in the car. And Ghosty, returning fire with the demo, has an open net. Finds himself that one. And that one can turn into a waterfall if he places correctly. So far, not looking, from what I've seen so far, he's not looking outpaced per se. I mean, obviously 5 goals are in his net, but right now he's keeping up the heat and finding himself that first goal might turn out to be huge.
Yeah, I'm real curious how those first 5 goals happened, because since we've joined, it's looked like a very even match. Is Ghosty scores 2 goals since we joined. Now that I say that, Haha Boo overcommits for a pre-flip off the kickoff, and Ghosty slots that bottom left, and you have a very, very close game here with half of it to go. And do we know who won that first game, Zoms?
I just assumed Haha Boo, not entirely sure. I'll ask him probably after the game. I don't want to disrupt them in their concentration as this game goes on. Haha Boo looking for gold, but just comes up empty-handed. In fact, at a deficit. Ghosty firing in the open net and takeover. That's 3 in a row that we've seen. Ghosty is not looking out of place in this match at all, and that would be crazy if in the finals we had Ghosty and S5 Cosmic. That would be an absolutely just content match. Still lots of time left, and I'm not gonna lie. I think right now, as we stand, I don't think Cosmic's that worried against anyone he plays. But I think the person that has the best shot of getting the game would be Haha Boo. Brief flip around. It's in the back of the net. Haha Boo extending this lead to 3 again. Shutting down Ghosty and some of the momentum he was building. And this has been the flick he's been going for tonight. Not much movement on that ball, but worked out just fine.
Yeah, we'll call that a fake there. I love my fakes. I think I'm gonna classify that as a fake. That's a really, really good kickoff and a really perfectly executed flick there by Haha Boo. Stops the momentum of Ghosty here, as of course 2 unanswered goals. See if we can get a kickoff play here. Gets the boost here. Ghosty trying right behind them. Decides to go for the corner boost. Haha Boo's gonna go up in the air. Ghosty stays on the ground. Haha Boo goes for a pogo.
Oh,
what? I mean,
like you said before, the BBL Drizzy shot coming through. Pogo, bang with the butt, just fires it in. Ghosty being forced to be a spectator as that one fires in, extending that lead back to 5. And we were wondering how those 5 goals came through. I think we just got our answer. Boo extending it now to 6. This is uncharted territory for him. And Boo is now, he just found that X gear in him. He just started to turn in the pressure. Ghosty left helpless. In fact, Ghosty, he needs to find that form before. He needs to start winning these kickoffs as well. I think kickoff variation is something that he needs to add now.
Yeah. One second we're talking about Ghosty, the next second we're talking about Haha Boo, and he's hit the BBO Kim Kardashian special shot as he goes for a crazy breezy flip top left, and Ghosty has, I mean, can you blame Ghosty? Like, I mean, yeah, he did give Haha Boo the ball here, which you shouldn't be doing, and that is a crazy play. Well done by Haha Boo, and he is up 10-3. This game was 5-0, then 5-3, and Haha Boo said, Ghosty, I'm gonna let you have a couple of goals, then it's gonna be my time to shine.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out as well is the guy changing up his kickoffs is Haha Boo. I mean, if you have that much creativity, not only on the kickoff, but on the ball, that's just an excellent thing to add to anyone's 1v1 game. Any variation of the kickoff messes up your opponent so much. Especially, it stops them from getting in a rhythm. It stops them from doing so many things. It gives you more possessions. It gives you more. It just more variety. This time going to result as a Ghosty goal, but I don't think it was from the kickoff. It was from a great cut in and a big overcommit by Haha Boo in the corner, but Ghosty is finding one back here. I don't think this game's winnable by any means, unless he gets 10 kickoff goals in a row here, but Haha Boo being the one to mix up his kicks, I mean, going for a complete fake this time, Ghosty does recognize it. In fact, it's going to be saved away by the crossbar. And Haha Boo just doesn't care about open nets anymore. He wants flips. Oh my goodness, going high. Looking for a reset, finds it, but doesn't get much farther than that. Ghosty going missing on the backboard. Is going to have some pressure though. And it's just immediately found in his hands into Haha Boo, but bumped off, forced to retreat. Ghosty down with some space.
Ghosty tries to get around Haha Boo, but finds no success, and Haha Boo's just gonna waste all the time. He just wants to go next. He's not gonna, or maybe go for a clip here. He misses a demo, gets a demo actually, and let's see if we can do here. One.
Oh.
Just one.
Messed up his stall. I mean, earlier in the day we saw him get changed together a bunch of resets. This time, missing the stall first time, and 10-4. Not as dominant as Cosmic on the other side of the bracket, but still pretty one-sided here. Yeah, that's the series score. I'm pretty sure we got my result here or answer. Oh! That's the 5. Ghosty might just not want it anymore. I don't blame people for being a little bit confused. It was initially best of 3s until the day. Semis and finals are best of 5. It was initially best of 3s and semis until today. Basically, they were just concerned about the length of stream and that it was just going to be me chilling. But low-key, I want best of 5s. Makes it more interesting, in my opinion, for semis. Especially with so many good matches. I was really expecting there to be a couple more high-level players at this point, but a lot of DQs changed that fact. Ghosty faking this one first time and finding himself a lead.
Yeah, perfectly played. What you say here. Plays it low. Haha Boo really couldn't do anything there. You know, has to play the high, or play the low. Chooses to play the high, and Ghosty just, you know, plays it really well and starts off this game really well after, you know, losing and conceding 10 goals. It's now Haha Boo somehow gets that boost out of Ghosty's hands, goes up in the air, free flip, reset. Pretty powerful reset. Forces Ghosty to make a uncomfortable save, but he's able to get back to that, and Ghosty is up 2-0 with 30 seconds.
And Ghosty breaking free out of his half. He get a chance to fire. He does. Haha Boo just left to watch that one, trickling back to his goal. Haha Boo has a lot of work to be done. 30 seconds into this game. I mean, he found 10 last game. I don't think he's concerned about 2, but Ghosty already proving Playing a lot better this game. Got one reset. Perfect catch. This camera is absolutely horrible. Please do be honest. Thank you. Ghosty now. Does get that boost stolen away from him. It's going to have to be a shot with 0. Rips it top shelf. Doesn't quite find the back of the net, but the ball is his. The boost is his. This is a perfect time for a play here. Going for the cross-map air dribble. He's going to take it low. Oh, that touch is a little bit too heavy. Hahabu is able to get a quick save and a recovery to boot, but Ghosty coming away with this one. Hahabu has to back up as his boost is run low. Ghosty lets it bounce multiple times. Flick! Saved away.
We're gonna see Hahabu go for a BBL pinch. You must have heard us talking about Kim Kardashian because he wants to see more. As Ghosty didn't go for a flick here top left, and the Hahabu was just sitting in his neck. Just gave Ghosty all the time here. I'm really surprised that he just let him do that. Now he's down 0-3. This Ghosty has completely changed the narrative of this series.
Yeah, but with so much time left, you can't get comfortable with your Ghosty here. We've seen what Hahabu can do in just a minute. What can he do with 3? Reset. Looking for maybe a fake. Perfect fake on the goal line. We call that one the takeover fake. And oh my goodness, it was in perfect fashion. Just right in front of the goal line, faking guy to go low. Perfect catch. I think Ghosty was expecting that backwards flip. We've seen so many mechanics from him tonight. It's no surprise why the respect is there. But Ghosty is sent flying.
That was a nasty fake. That was really, really good. I'm gonna glaze that one. But Ghosty got a bully Hahabu, and he's not able to recover. He's not gonna let him to fake him like that and get away with it as he just bullies Hahabu, clips him and makes him helpless on that goal line. So Hahabu gets his kickoff here, and Ghosty's gonna go for the boost here. Hahabu gets it over. Ghosty goes for the mid. He's open, but he's able to get back to that one. Can he recover and get us some time to go with the goal? And he does. 5-1 Ghosty with 2:43 to play.
Ghosty is playing absolutely out of his mind all of a sudden. Recognize that he's been giving Hahabu too much space, too much freedom, and he's shutting it down so much earlier, staying with the ball. The kickoffs have also been so much more solid this game. Ghosty sticking with this one, having a chance again, ripping this one first time, changing up this approach, testing Hahabu a bit. The boost is running low. Only 30 to his name. Flip. Can't quite get that reset, and Ghosty shutting it down so early. Has another open net to shoot at, and slamming that one home. Extending the lead to 6-1. 2:22 left on this clock. Ghosty is sailing in for his first win of the series. He does still need 3 though. Triple match point. Hahabu has done enough to put himself in a, still, even after all this, in an extremely favorable position. Ghosty has so much work to be done. This is only the first step. Ghosty is fine with taking this one high. Full boost. That touch is not what he wanted. It's going to result in a counter. Unless he shot it too slow. Hahabu trying to play with his foot a bit too much. Fired that one way too slow. And Ghosty got the home.
Yeah, I can't tell if Hahabu doesn't want to play Cosmic or Ghosty is playing in a different card and just throwing up Hahabu. He's playing really well, but he does get one back here because he gets a 50, and I don't think Ghosty expected Hahabu to get high on that 50. That's the league down to 4. Still 2 minutes left to play. But Ghosty's gonna win this kickoff here, and he's in control of this game. Hahabu's gonna eco chow. Catch goes to see off guard. Misses that. But it's a favorable bounce there for Hahabu, and I mean, I was just saying something about Hahabu, but he shut me up in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, well played. Hahabu is starting to mount a comeback. We have about 100 seconds on this clock. He needs to figure it out quickly. Not much time. But Ghosty only being up by 3, you know, initially this game looked a lot safer, but Hahabu's starting to find some success. But so is Ghosty in the air. Flip reset, fires that one top shelf, and Hahabu is left as a spectator. Perfect shot, placement, and selection. Extending the lead, and it must be securing the game.
It's not over till it's over. So we got a minute and a half here to play, but I think Hahabu's gonna need to pull out some mechanical magic here as he goes for a double reset, triple reset. Doesn't get it over Ghosty, and Ghosty's gonna go for that corner or the mid. Gets a flick, gives it away to Hahabu. Hahabu doesn't get the boost there, and this could be really bad for Hahabu, as Ghosty's gonna waste a decent amount of time here going for the other mid. Hahabu's gonna ego. He's trying to find a way to get a counter here, but Ghosty is just controlling the boost, controlling the play, and Hahabu is scrambling to see what he can do. And no, Hahabu has completely changed the way he's played this game, and you gotta get credit to Ghosty. And gonna keep the ball. Do it. Goes for a flick. Hahabu completely misses the ball. It's gonna be a goal for Ghosty if he didn't mess up his recovery, and Hahabu has a chance there. This is it. He needs to score right now. Goes for a reset. Misses, and I think it's safe to say, Zoms, that this game is over.
Yeah, and securing even one more, Hahabu's gonna have to watch that one go. And as a mistake on offense is leading to an even larger gap in this too. And I mean, Ghosty, all credit got to go to Ghosty here. I mean, yes, Hahabu didn't play to the exact form that we saw last game, but Ghosty, he fixed his kickoff, he fixed his mid game, his challenges are looking a lot better, he's staying with the ball, he seems to always have boost, at least enough to make the play happen. Ghosty is leveled up in these late stages of this game. Hahabu is just not quite expecting. I mean, to be fair, Hahabu is going for clips after clips after clips every stage of this game. But still, Ghosty leveling up. In fact, he's going to find one more. Oh, maybe not. It's going to go high. Getting security can. Finding himself 10 goals now. And mirroring last game, I think last game Ghosty had 4. It was, I think all 4, if I remember correctly. But, I mean, this is mirroring the last game.
Yeah, it's like we're watching the same game over, but Blue's coming up on top, and I don't think we had the series score, but it looks like this is going to game 5, or is game 5, as Ghosty he's gonna put more on the board and plays it around.
That was disgusting.
Hahabu, yeah, and Ghosty's playing really good this game.
I think this will be Ghosty's first win in the best of 5. I believe. Could be wrong. Oh my goodness, that's true. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. 1, 2. We only watched that first game and the other game. I guess we watched 2, but I saw the start time was a little bit after, so I assumed it was a little bit before. But oh my gosh, Ghosty firing away 18 shots that game to Hahabu's 7. And although the saves are even, that's not a good sign when they have such a staggering amount of shots. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Ghosty keeping the pressure on, it seems like, almost all game. And Hahabu needing to mount some sort of... He needs to find something. I was about to say mount to come back, but he's still got himself a good position here, match point. But oh my gosh, Ghosty, what a response.
Yeah, speaking of responses, we got to see how Hahabu responds after losing that game by a lot of goals. But he is up 2-1 in the series. You know, if he wins this game, he does go on and move on. But Ghosty has a lot to play for here. He gets the boost here, goes up in the air, goes back down, gets a flick around Hahabu, but Hahabu forces him wide enough. Ghosty hits it off the back wall. I think if he gets control of that, he may have got a little bit more awkward play for Hahabu, but Hahabu's gonna get that clear. Force Ghosty to retreat, gets control. Goes for a fake freeze, puts it around, but Ghosty reads out well, and minute gone, and we haven't seen any goals. This is very uncharacteristic of the last few games we've had so far.
Yeah, it seems like they're mellowing out a bit on offense, and it seems to be their defense has risen to the occasion, but the offense has calmed down a little bit. Maybe he spoke a bit too soon. Now they're going to get an aerial play here, so he shuts it down early. Maybe has an extra shoot on Hahabu's there to cancel it out. Now, trying to mount some sort of attack. Ball didn't quite get hit the way he wanted. Ghosty has maybe an open net. Can he fire? He can. Haha-Boo messed up his recovery and I think his touch, and Ghosty extending this streak of goals, this flurry. One more.
Ghosty misses a boost here.
Yeah, my bad.
You're good. I'm sorry. I was responding to a text message, but Ghosty does miss the boost. I think this could be really dangerous. Haha-Boo goes for an air dribble bump, and you just can't save that. I think it all stemmed from Ghosty missing that mid boost off the kickoff and kind of having to retreat. And you know, air dribble bumps, they say it's the most unguardable play in 1v1s. As Haha-Boo threatened that play as he goes up, gets the mid boost, goes for a must-see. Gets a little bit too much power on that one. But Ghosty gets a good 50 control out of there, but he does forfeit the boost to Haha-Boo. Haha-Boo's gonna use the speed and gets a beautiful, beautiful beat on that. And no, good start here from Haha-Boo after being down, what was it, 12-3, 12-4 on that last game?
Yeah, I think the series score ended 12-3. Haha-Boo almost getting the amount of goals he had last game, but a lot of them, I mean, yes, it was 12-3. A lot of those goals were in garbage time. Ghosty doesn't carry. Finding himself one more. Trying to equal us out. Trying to show us that it wasn't garbage time goals. A lot of them were extremely well played by Ghosty, to be fair. But I think Haha-Boo has stepped back the aggression a little bit and is showing a lot more restraint. He's not going completely all in on every single play, and if he is, he's at least getting rewarded with a steal or something. Haha-Boo trying to take it up to that next gear. That's not the touch he was looking for at all. And Ghosty just has to tap in. Haha-Boo is misplaying out of his mind.
Yeah. That's a new failed wave dash that I haven't seen before. He completely did a somersault on the ground right there and gave the ball here to Ghosty. And you know, this is a lot closer than what we've seen this series. We're seeing a lot of, you know, good defense, good 50s, but a lot of not a whole lot of misplays. But I think that was a clear misplay as Ghosty goes for a pre-jump on Casper there, and this series is tied again, or this game is tied again. Sorry.
Yeah, he's fighting his demons, and his demons are apparently air. Flying at nothing. Haha-Boo must have. He's earned the respect, and oh no, now Haha-Boo is fighting off his demons. Ghosty, he's gonna miss that across the field. That was definitely an open net. Oh my goodness, Ghosty calling the bluff, almost firing on and missing again. That's gotta be 2 open nets now. I could almost say 3, but that post bounce is hard to read. Haha-Boo needs a reset, going all in again. I mean, these are just tap-ins. You gotta. I mean, you gotta understand eventually that you're going too far in. I mean, he had 0 boost. He basically just said score on me. And Ghosty will oblige. He'll happily take these open nets. And Haha-Boo is at another deficit. I mean, not a huge one, but a deficit. And against the Ghosty who's been heating up the entire series, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. A lot of the goals that Haha-Boo is giving up are just, you know, overcommitting, leaving the ball in the spot where Ghosty can counter, but Haha-Boo is gonna try to even this game up here. So he gets a really powerful flick that ends up top shelf above crossbar, and he's gonna take another shot. Ghosty gets an awkward save, but does get the boost of possession here as Haha-Boo is forced to get back. Ghosty bangs the ball away. Fakes it, gets the boost again. Haha-Boo's gonna fake it and try to take time here. Gets the ball low. Ghosty. This could be a goal for Ghosty, but he does get demoed. Haha-Boo just puts the ball in his car. Too low. And man, Ghosty is playing really good defense, and he's forcing Haha-Boo to keep the ball anywhere but inside his net. And man, what a defensive stand there from Ghosty.
Yeah, I think Haha-Boo had a chance to score an open net, but hit that ball way too hard. But now double coming out. Haha-Boo, full boost in the ball. This is the exact position he wants. It's looking prime for maybe a flick of some sorts. going for one, but Ghosty can read that. In fact, he's going to have a chance to counter, but it's just going to result in another aerial play from HaHaBu. Oh, he is completely missing this time. He's going to have to just stick with the ground play, trying to fake all sorts of way. Ghosty just is not biting. In fact, he finally does bite, and it was a perfect challenge. HaHaBu has to scramble back. Trying to throw. Oh my goodness, a Psycho almost finding it. That would have been just. Oh no! Oh. It's not in! Ghosty thought he stopped for just a brief second there, thinking that he might have owned gold. I didn't too. I think everyone did. But getting away with it, Ghosty, with time ticking down, is going to double up this lead. Only 13 seconds left. HaHaBu has no more time. Game 5 is on the horizon. Takeover. He needs to find 2 goals in 13 seconds.
Yeah, I think all 8 goals we've had this game have been goofy goals. Unlike the last 2 games where we've had really good plays. And it looks like HaHaBu is going to be forced to play game 5 against Ghosty. And, I mean, Ghosty, he's definitely heating up since we've tuned into this game. Since we joined this lobby, he's looked really good. And HaHaBu's going to try to put this game, put this ball down, and we're going to game 5.
Dude, we are. Ghosty started really, it looks like in the gutter, you know, looked completely defeated. But a switch has been turned, and he is finding himself in a reverse sweep situation. HaHaBu has got to be in the back of his head thinking about this as well, you know, the mental side of things. Typically, I'd say, if you're on the edge of a reverse sweep, I will say HaHaBu has to be thinking about that constantly now. And although I will say Ghosty's probably thinking about it too, like, oh my gosh, I'm actually about to do this. I just think HaHaBu mentally is in a much more dangerous spot. Can he overcome that? Especially after 2 pretty convincing wins from Ghosty. One absolutely disgusting, not even close win. But that one was a lot closer until the end there. I think that got away from him a little bit. He had tried something on the kickoff as well. Ghosty, though, taking all of his opportunities, HaHaBu needs to step off the gas a little bit or fully press down on it. He has to commit to one or the other.
We need HaHaBu to have confidence to go for his mechanical plays. As he gets one there, quick reset top left. Ghosty cannot do anything with that. As he is forced with 0 boosts, and you know that was perfectly executed by HaHaBu. Up 1-0. You know, we're kind of having that repeat of game 2 and 3 where we're just having a goal every like 10 seconds. So HaHaBu's gonna get the mid boost, wins the kickoff, reset, Ghosty off the ceiling, takes goal off the ceiling. Forces HaHaBu to keep it low, but he does get it around Ghosty, and this is gonna be a goal for HaHaBu. As he fakes Ghosty, pulling around with them, he is up 2-0 with 27 seconds that have been gone. And Ghosty just drives into his own goal line and stops as he gets faked by HaHaBu. That is a really funny play to watch right there.
I think he could have probably just tapped that one in, but wanting to get a little extra flair on it. At least Ghosty didn't go flying by, stayed grounded. HaHaBu up by 2, but Ghosty's the one with the ball. Flicks this one high. Oh my goodness, what a excellent save, pitching that one off his post up, diving. Ghosty on the back foot has to turn this one around. HaHaBu full boost down. Ghosty knows that. Flicks it first time. This is going to be a mediocre corner, but diving on it makes it excellent. Ghosty has to scramble back. He might have an open-ended shootout in the top one. Oh, no! He did perfect. The catch was the hard part. The finish was the easy part, but he got him backwards. And it's going to be rolling off the other end. At least it's not a goal directly, but Ghosty with full boost, the ball can start building some pressure, and I mean, that was a chance to go 3 early.
Yeah, HaHaBu. This is that open net, and gives Ghosty a chance to get back in this game. Is, you know, he's gonna put one on the board here for himself, and you know, one thing I've seen from Ghosty is once he scores 1, he looks to score more. There's a lot of play here. HaHaBu wants to kick off. Gets a flick over Ghosty, but not for long, as he does get that extra touch on the ball to give himself possession. Ghosty keeps it on the car, gets a flick. Not very powerful, but forces HaHaBu to...
Oh.
I don't know what that was. I don't know how that happened. I need to look at this from HaHaBu's POV. Looks like he tried to get it off his crossbar, recovery, hit it out, but I mean, that's gotta hurt if you're Haha Boo.
Yeah, that touch is just not what he was looking for. Popped up and double jump touch. I mean, the ball just ate him alive. Ghosty now. I mean, this is a game where Haha Boo should have been up 0-3, but now evened up. He's gonna find an open net. Ghosty hesitating way too much on the sidewall. Haha Boo's not gonna miss out on a chance like this and easily converts that one, finding himself that lead back. But this is nowhere near as comfortable as Haha Boo wants it to be. Haha Boo winning a big kickoff. He's gonna get a chance on the sidewall. Takes it low, rips it first time. Ghosty flying in for the free jump, gets that save, having to dodge a demo. In fact, it might be an immediate conversion. He does end up finding that demo. Oh my goodness! I thought for sure that was going to be a goal. That bounce up and chip off the bar was insane. The angle was horrible for the entire streak. There's no way I thought that was the only one. It flicked. Oh my goodness, Ghosty got the save again. His defense has been absolutely incredible. This time for the open, and he does take it. And we went the entirety, or the entire length of that field, coast to coast. We went on a roller coaster, but the results ended up being the exact same as what I thought it was initially, and Ghosty putting it in that bottom right corner.
Yeah, I was smiling that whole time. Ghosty, two really insane defensive plays, and that led to a counter. First one barely went off, but that second one, he was able to capitalize on that, and you know he's tied up this game here. Ghosty with Flippy said fakes it, but Haha Boo with an insane save. I still think Ghosty could have maybe got a hit on that ball around the Haha Boo, but they get a good save here. He just hit a right wall, bounces out perfectly. But Haha Boo's gonna challenge in this corner with 0 boost, trying to make Ghosty awkward, but I don't think that's the right play, as Ghosty is gonna walk this one right into his net. Ghosty with 2 goals in a row, and you know, a lot of overcommitting here from Haha Boo.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to the last couple games where Ghosty has been taking advantage of Haha Boo's overcommits. I mean, he's so used to just doing all-in plays to get these free goals, and in fact, they're ending up being a poison and a thorn in his side. In fact, Ghosty's going to be getting a kickoff goal. Can he convert it? Oh my goodness, what a 50-50 taken by Haha Boo. Now going to get a chance of his own. Full boost. He's opting for the ground play. He knows Ghosty's low on boost. Air dribble. Can he get it perfectly? He can. Threatening the bump. I think that's what Ghosty thought was going to happen. I think he thought he was going to leave the ball, but in fact, opting to just continue the dribble, taking it over him, and well played by Haha Boo. He's got more than one trick in his bag. In fact, he's got probably 7 million when he's up the air. But can't get comfortable. Tie game here. Looking to impress everyone. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way. A close game 5. Haha Boo now. Ground play again. Looking for maybe a flick. He does! Oh my gosh, missling one into the top corner. Good luck saving that one, Ghosty.
That is a nasty flick. 109 kph, top right. Ghosty cannot do anything with that, and we're starting to see those nice shots come in. As you know, the last 2 games we just have, you know, overcommits, pick up goals, but now we're back to seeing some really good shots. As Haha Boo's gonna force that one wide. If that was on target, Ghosty would have been able to save that, but Ghosty gonna have possession. Clicks it early. See what Haha can do with this one. He's gonna boost up everything here and go for that bump, and he is gonna get that. Ghosty does spawn on the side he wasn't wanting him to, but Haha Boo's gonna cut this lead up to 2. And then, you know, Haha Boo, I would say, has looked really weird the last 2 game Psalms. He's been not the player he was against Fluffy, but he has somehow found himself back up 2 goals in this game.
Yeah, playing really volatile playstyle. Wow, catching Ghosty lacking. Oh my god, I thought he maybe missed that one at the end there, but just such a volatile playstyle, really. Just going all in very often, but this time he didn't have to go all in. He just had to jump the ball right over Ghosty. 3-goal lead now. If Ghosty was gonna pull out, you know, a crazy comeback at any point in time, it's gonna be now. He needs a flurry of goals, and he might just find one. Perfect flick. It's been the flicks for Ghosty for me. His flick game has been on. And when I'm saying flicks, I mean the standard 45s. That one just is launched in. It's our diagonal. And that one will cut the lead down to 2, but just over a minute. He needs more. He needs 2 more, in fact. Forcing overtime. Haha-Boo throwing this kickoff, but gonna find a bump. Who gets that mid boost? It is gonna be Ghosty. Can Ghosty convert this? Haha-Boo's recovery slow. Oh no, Ghosty going completely missing. It's gonna just have to opt for the sidewall. Haha-Boo committing on that one first time. Has to go to the corner. Flip, reset, cross the box. What a save from Haha-Boo. He's looking for the pitch now. He does find it, but it's just gonna be in the corner. Ghosty now in space. Launches this one across, giving Haha-Boo a chance to get a touch. Ghosty still with time. He has the ball in the air. 60 boost to his name. He's looking for a bump maybe. Oh my goodness, nearly lands and pops that one, but Haha-Boo's defense holds strong. Now, chance to shoot. He's faking. Oh my gosh, Ghosty early challenge almost results in a chance for a sidewall. Haha-Boo immediate challenge. This has to be frustrating for Ghosty. He knows he's low on boost, but now with Ghosty's boost running low, with 15 seconds only left on the clock, Ghosty has to go. He fakes first time. Haha-Boo also faking. The time is ticking down. It might trickle in. No, Haha-Boo with the boost and the recovery able to save him away. The time is ticking down, takeover. It looks like we have our other finalist.
Haha-Boo wins in game 5 against Ghosty. It was kind of a weird series to watch. Not a bad series by any means. It was definitely a good series. But I was kind of confused by some of the things that went on. But regardless, we've had some really crazy shots out of both players. I mean, you know, Haha-Boo completely coming back in that game 3. You know, once we joined, and you know, Ghosty destroying Haha-Boo in game 4. And this game was a lot more closer. You know, Haha-Boo had that really nice 40 or 90-degree flick that was top right, and I think after that it was GG's. Fair play to Ghosty though. He played really good that series. I think he should be happy with how he did. But yeah, we got Cosmic and Haha-Boo coming up, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, Ghosty, you got to keep your head held high. What a performance, really. I mean, you made it so much farther. I'm going to take a look at that bracket for everybody. I mean, that was just unreal, really. Let me pull this up. Can you talk for me? Make sure people can hear you.
Oh.
There we go. Should be good. Let me pull up this bracket now. I mean, what a journey.
Sally's on that. I do have to dip. I'm gonna leave the finals for you, my man. But
I appreciate you coming out. I'm happy you got to cast at least a couple games for me. And yeah, that was awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna let the Goat Zombs take over for y'all. Let's take over leaves. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna say my prediction for this next game: Cosmic wins 3-0.
Yeah, it's pretty valid. That is pretty valid. It's probably what everyone should do. It's the safe bet. Cosmic has been looking like just an unclimbable wall on offense, on defense. Haha-Boo looking a bit shaky in this last game, almost getting reverse swept, but I want to see him get a game. You know, I really do. I am going to definitely predict S5 Cosmic. Thank you, Takeover, for joining me, though. I appreciate you. Have yourself a good night.
Yes, sir. You too, man.
Well. In the finals. And I am expecting nothing but a glorious match. I am, you know, everyone's got to give a shout out to Haha-Boo for making it all this way. But now, this is where true adversity is going to be met here. Cosmic might be the only guy in this tournament that he's going to have a very hard time with. But we'll see. See if he can put up a fight. I'm praying to see this go the distance. But S5 Cosmic is a proven once player, you know, a very proven once player, one might say. Has been number 1 on the leaderboard multiple times, already up to. I'm sorry for joining us late, apparently. I did not want to wait for me. Cosmic just getting this one on the road, looking to close this one out quickly. Haha-Boo already on the back foot, but maybe he can get a goal here. Faking, oh my goodness, Cosmic. Although did get kind of fake, but is able to find this one away. Oh no, it's going to be across the map. Can Haha-Boo get there for the save? He can. Into the corner now. Cosmic throwing in one fake. Haha-Boo. Early challenge. Cosmic is going to have himself an open net. And these challenges, from what I can see, have been just perfect. And Cosmic, there's one thing about him that I've noticed is that his challenge game is flawless. If you twist your card the wrong way, he's going to pounce. The Haha-Boo. At least we get kickoff. Ripping that one. Can't quite find that one on net. Cosmic's gonna get a chance. He just knows. He just flicks that one. Most insane flick I think I've ever seen in my entire life, and the finish is strong too. What an absolute rip. Not quite in, but the finish is good enough. Cosmic making light work out of Haha-Buu. I'm looking for something special here, but Haha-Buu is gonna have to dig deep. It's been a long day of 1v1 for our competitors here. So massive shout out to them. Thank everyone for shouting out here. Big pitch comes out. It's on net, but Haha-Buu better to it, able to save this one away. Looking for maybe some aerial play here. Might be the only place he can outplay Cosmic, but what am I saying? He's on the ceiling. He's able to get that save. He's got to be careful of a demo here. Chaining in so many dashes, and does find that demo he was looking for. Slowing it down the goal line to maybe stall down a couple seconds or two, and I mean, this is looking just as normal as the first one. Ball in front of the net, able to be put away pretty easily, and we are getting underway, and Cosmic is not taking any chances. Make sure this is all correct. Looks good. Boom. Is this up correctly? I got these backwards, don't I? Alright. Haha-Buu is actually be funny when I look away for a second and Haha-Buu scores. I'm so sorry for ever watching your gameplay. Beautiful, beautiful man. Shaking off that demo, getting a perfect catch and throwing this one in. Haha-Buu is breaking the ice, getting himself a goal. And although it seems like a bit of an exaggeration that we're talking about one goal, yeah, my bad, guys. I just pulled up the Twitch. I see that all the names were all messed up, but listen, it's okay. Good thing I looked real quick. Haha-Buu now finding two. I mean, just shoving Cosmic out of the way here. He got a little bit antsy turning up the field, but on the goal line, I mean, that was absolutely perfect 50-50 by Haha-Buu, getting perfectly behind that and just forcing it through. Haha-Buu trying to make it three, but Cosmic is going to get away with a perfect kickoff. 100 boost and the ball in the air. Perfect control. Delay fake. Oh no! Haha-Buu, I think, read it at the last second, but couldn't save it. Gonna have to watch that one brutally bounce into the goal, and he barely reacted, but that flip wasn't there. It was just an empty jump, and what a disgusting fake. Cosmic trying to show that those two goals were nothing but mercy. Big kickoff win here, though. And maybe a slot. No, goes missing. Cosmic better too, and able to collect this one as well. Awkward first touch, but he's still going to find a reset. He's going to catch this one and bring it to the wall. Haha-Buu trying his best to shut it down. Maybe a loose ball, maybe a chance. Oh my goodness, on the goal line. And Haha-Buu shutting this one down. Now, Haha-Buu to the air. Finds himself a flip. Make it two. Make it three. Going low! Cosmic clipped on. Haha-Buu was disgusting. Finding himself three resets and a goal. And oh my goodness, what a perfect fake. Cosmic, his ankles, they're broken. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. There is still life in Haha-Buu. He is not rolled over. 3 goals separate these two. Cosmic trying to make it 4 in the high. Gets the reset going low. Fake for fake. It's what been working. It's what was working last series. So much respect has been commanded for Cosmic that they work every time. This time taking it low, shooting it across the entirety of the net, and disgusting placement. What is this camera? Thank you. Haha-Buu trying to break away, get the boost. Oh my goodness, how did Cosmic get that boost? I have no idea, but it's gonna be immediately punished for Haha-Buu missing that boost. I think he just went by it. Yeah, he must have drove by it. Thankfully for that absolutely horrific camera we weren't really able to see, but Cosmic getting away with this goal, extending the lead to 5 now. Haha-Buu has a bit of cleaning up to do. Here we go, on the kickoff. Trying to get a win. He does find the way with the ball. You know, unlike the last series, Haha-Buu is he's getting some, kickoff wins. I mean, Cosmic is looking absolutely dominant on every, and Haha-Buu is actually hanging in there. One's experience is finally paying off. Flip reset, then take it low. Cosmic read that all the way through, and it's just going to be an open net for him. And it's so simple. It makes it look Stealing candy from a baby. Cosmic tapping that one in. Probably skip that replay. Probably don't need to see that one, but I will say the clip of the night so far has been for Ha-Ha-Boo. Can Cosmic top that one? I don't think he really cares. But it's still kind of cool. Cosmic down. That's an easy recovery. Ha-Ha-Boo getting another chance at the sidewall. Cosmic backs off. Flip. 50. Immediate challenge from Cosmic. Saying absolutely no to any sort of... I don't even know what that was. I couldn't even explain to you what I was watching Ha-Ha-Boo try to set it up, but Cosmic's recovery was just disgusting. Now, doing some more defending. Good 50-50 to his corner. Boost does get stolen though. An awkward touch comes out. Cosmic still able to find a touch. In fact, it's going to be tapped around him, but he wasn't ready for it. Cosmic getting even more dash chain together. So much speed being built off them. It's going to get demoed for his troubles, but the attempt is still there. Faking high, now going low, and oh my God, he's reading it all the way through. I mean, he fakes going low, but he just didn't fall for it for a second. Oh my goodness, almost shooting first time. The early challenge goes missing. Chance here, slows it down. Ha-Ha-Boo literally just sitting still. Snail's pace. They're just sitting there watching each other, and Cosmic, oh no. Slow rolling it in. Ha-Ha-Boo will save this one. I don't think Cosmic really cares at this point anymore. It's basically just whittling down the clock for game one, but Ha-Ha-Boo showing some life in this game. I mean, it's not completely one-sided. I mean, that was disgusting. Oh my gosh, Ha-Ha-Boo actually says I'm gonna win. I think he could have saved that one. I could be wrong, but we have not seen a game from Cosmic where he doesn't just have like a 17 goal. That's not true. The first one we tapped in, but I don't know how they tapped in that game. But Ha-Ha-Boo going missing. And I think Cosmic, although at one point in this game I was a little worried for him. There's no way! They both just did the reverse kickoff. That was insane. That mirroring could not have been better. Time will trickle down. I think both of them have come to an agreement. Oh no! Cosmic's getting violated at the pitch and people look away. Oh my goodness. And that will be game one. What did I just watch? Well played by Cosmic. We didn't expect anything but brilliance. I think one thing I have to say that I have been most impressed by have just been the chaining together some of these dashes. I mean, some of it's been absolutely disgusting. It's almost any time he can keep some momentum, he does. But Ha-Ha-Boo found a couple cracks in the armor. Can he exploit them? He's going to have to find more than just 3 goals in the game. 3 goals is not bad, though. We can't be mad about it. Found a clip, too. He's got boost here. Faking Cosmic off this one. Cosmic, no fakes. He was able to get back to it, so it's not entirely fake. I mean, he wasn't fully sold. He didn't ever, at any point in time that play, commit to one entirely and able to stick with it. Ha-Ha-Boo getting an excellent 50 on the goal line. I was like, Cosmic, oh my goodness, what a catch in. Saved that one away. Now getting the boost. Ha-Ha-Boo staying aggressive. But as all the boost gets stolen from him, Cosmic probably has an open net here to shoot on. It's not the best of shots. Ha-Ha-Boo able to get to there. But the net is still practically open. Ha-Ha-Boo did a nice try of putting a hand up at least, but oh my goodness. Who is Cosmic, bro? He low-key a demon. So S5 Cosmic might be a top 10 1v1 player in the entire world. Maybe not top 10, but you know, he's disgusting. He's absolutely filthy. He's definitely up there with the NA boys. He's been top #1 in the world multiple times. Yeah, he's disgusting. Said. Yeah, 1700 peak in ones. Finding any cracks in his armor will be huge. Ha-Ha-Boo will find the equalizer here. Cosmic getting a big green. Finally has a misplay. He's been #1 in the world multiple times. He's absolutely disgusting. So do not sleep on this guy. But listen, Ha-Ha-Boo, something has to be said here. I mean, he is hanging in there at least a little bit. This game, oh no, he commits for the boost. And he misses the boost. He committed for it, but didn't get it. In fact, Cosmic now doesn't even care. He's going to be sticking with this play. Oh no, maybe a misflip. Ha-Ha-Boo gets one reset, looking for the pogo. He just finds it. Oh my god, the BBL shot comes through. Saved away. Cosmic now with space. Finding a musty. Keeping it close though. Able to get one more reset. Past him. Oh my goodness, he's off the post. Able to keep possession. Rolling this one to the sidewall. Flying high. Gets himself a reset. Looking for 2. Found it. Looking for 3. Can't. Ha-Ha-Boo. Oh no. Going missing nearly. But he's going to get demoed for all that work and trouble. Bit of an awkward ball for Cosmic to turn on. Oh no, fake to the goal line. Boo. Committed everything on that. He committed everything for that save. Diving back. You gotta expect Cosmic just to fire it in, but a fake on the goal line leaves him looking silly, and that's gonna be a good fake from Cosmic as well. Taking this one to the sidewall. Misflip that. Can he recover it? It's a really awkward ball for him. He does flip last second to at least make it a little bit awkward. Boo is doing very well right now. Full boost. Finding it past Cosmic. In fact, he's going to find himself one more. That's going to be an equalizer. That demo was so well timed. I mean, flipping through right there. Cosmic missing that touch. And Boo coming away with an equalizer at the very least. Keeping this game close. Cosmic maybe trying to play with this food a bit too much. Another fake coming through. Cosmic's kickoffs have been so far. Like, he's just changing it up every time. His variety has been everywhere. Boo has been playing a standard. Now Cosmic looking for a reset. Finds it. Top shelf. Not quite. Going to be bouncing out. Boo has to get surprising about a boost. Oh my goodness. A misflip. Cosmic trying to get fancy. Oh my goodness. It's barely going to get touched. Has to dodge demo here though. Doesn't. It's this scoreable. Boo in such an awkward position. And Cosmic with a close spawn. Spawning with more boost than Boo had. Now for the shot. Cosmic able to turn on a dime for that save. Now, full boost into possession. He wants to take this high. It's an awkward touch though. Finding himself a reset. Taking it low now. Shipping it towards goal. Boo able to put that one to the sidewall. Having to dodge multiple demos here and bumps. Does well. Cosmic with no boost though. Wants to get that full. He does. Boo wants to challenge. He's having a hard time finding any gaps in. Cosmic now taking high. Looking for a bump. It's so difficult to save. I thought he might have had it for a second, but couldn't quite find it this time. Cosmic played that so well. And that bump, although dodged, Boo just couldn't get around it. Now, another delayed kickoff. I mean, it just seems like Cosmic has variation on every kickoff. Boo, in previous series, was not afraid to switch it up. But now, against Cosmic, to be fair, you're playing against one of the best 1v1 players in the entire world. It's no question why you're having a little bit of nerves, but this is the time to be mixing things up. This is the time to be trying your best to fool Cosmic to get that slight one up. But if I find it this time, oh my goodness, that save was actually disgusting. That recovery was perfect. Boo, now getting a chance to shine again. Reset, can't get that follow-up, and Cosmic defends it so easily. And he's just going to be taking his time with this tap in. Well done. Cosmic turning this lead into 2. Taking precious seconds off the clock by slow rolling it a little bit. Boo plays the standard again. Cosmic is going to get away with this. Full boost now. Taps this one up. Looking for a fake, actually. Reset. Boo. What a challenge was that, but with boost running out, oh my goodness, that pre-flip was almost disgusting. Saved away. Trying to low 50-50 that one. Cosmic's recoveries are perfect, though. And I think he could have maybe shot that one, but trying to play with his food, Boo is going missing. Great. Just, I feel like you could have ripped that one, but why do that when you just the outside of the goal line? Cosmic leading by 3. Great position to be in. Another fake coming out though. Will it be punished? It won't be. That demo would have been well timed, but now Cosmic down the other end just has an open net. Takes it, extends the lead to 4. I think Cosmic has had a non-standard kickoff. Well over half the kickoffs this game. I think 3 have been fakes, 1 has been a delay. What he does this time? This time another fake coming out, and Boo is just falling victim to another goal off of these fakes. That's 2 now that has just been basically direct goals. I know the last one wasn't a direct goal, so I had to do some finesse and scenario play, but it might as well been. The possession was there. This one was just completely direct. But, I mean, my goodness, what just happened? The ball not even moved. Boo will be the one to get away with it. Ceiling challenge coming out. Musty flick over. Cosmic maybe getting Trying to do a little bit. Oh no! Trying to over too much on that challenge, but oh boo, going missing. I think he realizes that this game is probably over, and that one is definitely gonna secure it. Flying it the other way. I think Haha-Boo is just kind of freestyling around now, and if he's gonna want at least a win, it's gonna have to be in game 3 and onwards, because yeah, this is a tough spot to be in. Oh, looks like they have settled on just wasting the rest of this clock. Maybe a little bit of freestyle. We'll get the end here. Cosmic has just been playing absolutely perfect now. I mean, basically, those resets. Oh, trying to get one more for the clip. Fair play for Haha-Boo. Even though S5 and Cosmic might have been completely AFK for part of that. He wants this to be as, you know, as not embarrassing as possible. I don't know what the word I was looking for earlier right there, and what is happening? Oh, we're looking for maybe one more clip here. Why not? Cosmic doesn't want any of it, just going into the next game, and I got no words, really. I really don't got words. Cosmic is just playing his game. Going into game 3 here. Haha-Boo has got to level up. And likewise, get in there, show him who's boss. Yeah, so I don't know about all that. I don't think anyone is showing him boss. I think all the people that had a chance to really take him down were DQs, unfortunately. But Haha-Boo is trying to at least get one. We've already seen some very impressive goals for Haha-Boo, so do not hang that head. Hold your head high. You'll play very well in this game. In fact, scoring multiple goals, which in itself, against a player of this quality, is very impressive. Haha-Boo trying to get creative right here on the back foot. Demo coming out. Cosmic does miss the boost though, which is going to result in Haha-Boo to at least have a chance to get back to a full boost. Flick comes out early. It's going to have to be a great save. It is. Clear is decent too. But oh my goodness, Cosmic just plays it perfectly. 50s to buy into the corner. It's going to center itself, and might as well be a tap in for Cosmic. What a recovery that was though. And already finding one here. Early. Reverse sweep for Haha. Rob, if that happened, that might be the greatest games ever played by Haha. I'm here for it though. I would love to see this one go the distance, but no one would want to see it go the distance more than me. Lover of 1v1. He's got a lot of fighting to do, if that's the case. Haha-Boo trying to stick with this one. Trying to minimize the damages. Cosmic going up. Flip, reset, faked, going low. Cosmic's boost has run completely dry. Finds himself 100. That gas tank. Cosmic with space, just flicks it high. Boost totals are running low. Faking once, faking twice. He's spinning around. He wants to go. Pads are slowly building up. I don't know how he's using this boost. I swear he's got the drop shot meter where he's slowly building up, but saving that boost almost perfectly. Dodging demos. I mean, this is, oh my goodness, actually, Haha-Boo getting away with that, and maybe having a chance here. Low 50-50 comes through. Maybe a chance to strike. It might just be in. It will. Oh, no! He misses the tap in touch, and Cosmic's there. Sticking with it every bit of the way. And oh, no, it's going to be going the other way. That is a heartbreaker and a dagger. That hurts so bad. Good conversion by Cosmic, but you gotta feel for Haha-Boo. I think he had the tap, but I think he might have been scared to hit the bar there without it was already going in. Cosmic with another one of these fakes. If they keep on working, why stop? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Haha-Boo throwing in a fake. That's a really good challenge. Can he convert it? Nobody. Let's get away with the bump. And no, it's gonna be space for Cosmic looking for a pinch. Can't quite find it. Loose ball for Haha-Boo. Cosmic breakdancing in the middle of the field. Fake going low. Cosmic stays in the way still. Haha-Boo now has to scramble back. Cosmic with space. Into the air. Flip reset. Flipped early. It might just trickle in. Oh my goodness. Cosmic off the backboard. Almost slamming that one home with a free flip, but not quite. Haha-Boo with space. Don't think he got that reset first time. How about second time? How about third time? Cosmic faked. Oh no, not the third time though. And Haha-Boo has to watch that one get countered again. Cosmic's defense is otherworldly. And it seems like every chance Habu has had, every good chance he's had, has just barely come up short. And he's had some good chances. Don't get me wrong. He's had some fantastic chances. But they all end up the same. And that's in the back of his own net. Cosmic. Oh no! Habu had that save easily, but he overthought it, and it's just in the back of his net. We'll skip for him. I think half this game is down. I mean, listen. I lost in game 3 or 1. Rest in peace, Fluffy. That's real. Listen. Another outplay. Cosmic is wasting a few more seconds on the clock. He does not want to take any chances for that $50 prize pool. He is happily waste some seconds off the clock here. And I mean, just round of applause for Cosmic stepping up and Habu finally reading one of the fakes. It's so late in the game, but he finally does read one. Trying to get an outplay, but Cosmic is just there. What a disgusting player. He is so good. This is a 4th round pick in CSA. Habu has, if anything, proven that he's better. And he's better than 4th round. He's been absolutely disgusting. Everyone, I think this is a great opportunity to look at. If you're needing roster changes, this is the guy that you might want to think about. I'm not entirely sure what the rosters are right now. I'm not sure if he's on a roster. I know Cosmic just found himself on a roster like Takeover said earlier, so look forward to that. This game, we're basically just counting down the seconds. Cosmic has this game under complete control, bringing this one back even to waste even more seconds off the clock. Habu does manage to get that 100 though. In fact, he's gonna get a bump and maybe one more. Can he find it? Finally having one of those golden opportunities and sinking it to the back of the net, but I think too little, too late, Habu, and you know, great play right there, but the time is just not enough time on the clock. You know, not nearly enough time. Cosmic looking for the Psycho. Can't quite find it. Wouldn't have been a legitimate Psycho. Habu, I think, is just going to be going for a clip here. I think he realizes time might be up for him, but it's not up for the clips. No, just barely misses out on that second reset. Cosmic is just playing around this mood, letting the time dwindle down. Big Devil comes out for Habu though. Ball on his head. He wants more goals. The game. Oh no, he wants the clip. Let him go. One reset. Oh no. Cosmic doesn't even want to risk that. He just wants the time to dwindle down. Habu now. But maybe one more chance. No, Cosmic just saying absolutely no to any of it. Putting one more away. Habu with a great save at the end of the game on the goal line. 30 seconds left though. The time is ticking down. Cosmic, gotta feel good, pretty good about the result of this. Oh, looking for a poke at the end here. Can't quite find it. Habu shutting this one down. Big demo coming through. And it is just the ball game. GG's all around. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Cosmic, I mean, just proving that he's one step above the competition here in CSA. I think, and it's kind of what a lot of us expected. But hopefully next time, in the next tournament, there's going to be plenty more tournaments to come, everybody. So don't, look away, Be on the lookout for Brazil to end this one. Cosmic, he went on 0 seconds. Garbage time goal, but still a goal nonetheless. GG's to Cosmic, Disgusting player. But Habu, good job, man. You played a lot better than a lot of people would have thought in this matchup. You didn't just get blown out completely. You got some goals. Well played. And GG's everybody. W Cosmic. I was going to say W, but he's already gone. W. Yeah, thanks for everyone for showing up, though. Everyone, please make sure to thank Likewise for putting this whole thing on. I really am just the face this time. He's the one that was doing the whole start GG thing, setting up that whole thing. I don't really know how all that works, so, he was just getting the lobbies ready for everybody. Yeah. W event. He's the one that organized this. So, everyone, shout out to Likewise. Yeah. WWW. Thanks for everyone that pulled out or popped out. That was a really fun event. I hope to be doing some more of this in the near future. This was just a ton of fun. We definitely got more events, so stay around. But that's going to be all for tonight. GG's, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up, and have yourselves a good night.